he can show up and I can pull up and talk to the same joint. He can leave over and I will not.
All right, y'all. I had to listen to your shit real quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I gotta get back in here.
This fine.
Song right here.
Sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Mamacita, mommy, I need that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Mamacita, please give me that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff.
Y'all unplug the headphones. It's like,
What you talking about?
My guy.
Y'all know. I don't know. Look here, man. Michael, you're going to learn today. All right, it's another episode of
rather
Tequila
not.
Talk. My name is WalkLikeWalt, a.k.a. Tequila Walt, a.k.a. I search my old tweets. I have grown, a.k.a. Child of the Pavement, a.k.a. the 5-time crop pot champ, a.k.a. if you see me in Gold's Gym lift for weights, approach me as you would a bear, a.k.a. the Parlay Killer. And I'm not here with Jas Cooper today. So today we have our homegirl Micha in the building. How you doing, Micha?
Hey guys, thanks for having me again.
Again. You're like always, damn, I want to say it without saying it disrespectfully. Not a substitute. I don't want to call you Russell Westbrook. Shit.
I'm just
Huh? Alternate. There we go.
an alternating stand-in. Or
Yes, I
something.
mean, I
Some
appreciate
sort.
you coming today. You were fucked up.
I currently still am,
Yeah. You gonna make it work though, man.
but I show up for you. So
Good.
shout
Really?
out to you, friend.
I appreciate it, man. All right. So before we get into our guests, how you doing today? You. Before we get into our guests, you, Micha. I'm telling you. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Well, I'm doing
Alright.
good.
I'm well in
you
my
sure?
like actual.
You have a concussion or
life.
something? Because you was just like zoned out.
I'm well in my actual life.
Okay.
I'm suffering from a severe hangover right now, y'all. Like it's not fun. I'm probably gonna go back to preaching about holistic care and not having too many vices. So I'm well though. Thanks for having me.
Okay, yeah, I'm good. Actually, I cut back. I stopped the hookah this week. I cut back on the drinking. I went out last night. I got a little bit. I got, that line where you're like, if I cross that line, we're just in for a long ride.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I was drunk with you last weekend.
Yeah, that was my last weekend.
privilege.
Yeah, that was my last weekend.
Yeah.
That was like my blowout. Like, hey, look, I was smoking hookah. I'm doing everything. Yeah, pass it over here. We're going up tonight. Next week I ain't doing none of this shit no more. Yeah, so yeah, you were. So yeah, but yeah. Last night I had that line, and I knew if I hopped over that line, I'll be outside doing blow in no time. So I was like, I gotta stay underneath this line because I can't get too fucked up. But I kind of touched the line, so I was like, I was a little too tipsy, so I had to get home.
The rest of y'all heard that, right?
Yeah.
So that line there must be extremely thin.
Oh no, the line is actually it's pretty thick, but once you cross it, it's crazy. It goes down. It's just like, hey, this guy's crazy. Why is Walter in the alley with some random people doing drugs? That's what happens.
I'm gonna start.
It turns into a whole hangover night.
Yeah, I'm gonna start checking in on you when I know you're going outside now, because now I'm worried, friend.
I didn't cross that line in a long time. All right, so while we're here, actually we have a guest in the building, and I'm gonna introduce this man. This guy has been around. I've been knowing this guy for some years now. Actually, now when I think about it, I've seen him grow as an artist. Actually, he's our honorary fucking singer for Crank Karaoke.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he come in town like, yeah, you know the song. You got get on stage, sing it for me. I've been listening to him for a while. He has a new project that he's dropped, so we're going to talk about that for a while. But we got my man Cheakaity in the building.
So,
How you doing, my brother?
doing well, doing good. I crushed what I was in that cup, so I'm like real good.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
Yeah.
I told you not to do it. I don't know why you didn't listen to me. Listen to the person that was hungover that's not drinking at all today.
I'm drinking. I'm just not drinking with
She
you
said it
guys
really
are
nicely.
drinking.
So any girl just says anything nice, you'll do it.
No.
Okay.
Most of
I tell
Not any.
that's
Most
how
of them.
that's how I got on drugs. See,
Dang.
don't do that.
He said,
Say
"I
no to
got
drugs,
on-"
everybody.
Oh, God. He said,
Wait,
"That's
I
how you
have
get
a
on drugs."
question.
Them
Did I
bottle
not
girls,
get-
them bottle girls at Rose Bar convinced me really good.
Did I not get applause because I'm a stand-in?
You did get applause.
Oh,
You didn't
okay,
hear
just
it.
making sure.
You zoned out.
I feel like his applause was louder than mine.
I'm being dead serious. I think
I
you
didn't hear
want-
it though. It was quiet.
It's on the headphones. It's
Ah.
coming through the audio. Like, damn, I think you really have a concussion, though. You zoned out for a while.
I did. I'm sorry, guys. I'm here. I'm present.
All right. You got another drink?
Not yet.
Oh, well, you need one.
Okay.
What do you mean? This is tequila talk.
tequila.
That's why I told him to wait because we always do a cheers
Hey.
when we start the show.
Let's see.
How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. I was drinking last night.
Same here.
Nice. And then here we are. So
Honestly, giving up a lot of stuff, man. So I woke up today. I was
Thank
like,
you,
oh, this is how it feels to wake up and like not feel like I want to kill myself.
nice. I'm feeling really good though. Weather's been good. I'm enjoying the 2-day spring.
Oh yeah,
thing.
tomorrow's gonna be horrible.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow.
It's like
Wait, is it really?
it's like 30. It's gonna be like 20 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible.
It's not gonna be great. You're good, bro. But yeah,
Yeah.
all right. So let's go ahead and do this drink. And this week, once again, it's a tequila talk. We don't really do interviews so much. We just do a conversation. So you're just having fun with us.
Nice.
And I always like to bring people on the show that's doing something out here. And we just here to have fun with you, bro. So
All right. Salute.
cheers to more success to you, my brother.
Cheers. Thank you so much.
Micah, drink whatever's in your cup.
Oh God. Cheers. Thank you. Oh, now we're drinking. Oh God. Okay.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, it's nice and cold. I like this.
There you go. The mouth is warm. I drank the cup, wrong cup. Okay. All right. First things first. Tell us about the new project, man.
All right. So the new project is called a Super Groovy mixtape.
Okay.
Pretty much, I released my last album during the pandemic called Grown Man, and I saw some local success. Pretty got me in like some open doors in LA and stuff. I won an award locally from it.
What award was that?
It's called the Whammies.
Oh, I know about that. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
which I never heard of it before. I mean, I think I saw somebody win one before, but I didn't really think too much of it. But I started getting like opportunities and stuff from it. Met some really cool folks. Got to do some cool stuff out in LA just off the strength of winning that award and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's been a while since I released like a body of work, and I'm starting to find I'm a project artist, and I know like the importance of singles and everything. But I was like, all right, I need to put out something else because I know how people's attention spans are, and if I let like a whole another year or like 3 months go by, like, all right,
Yeah.
people are like, okay, so these other artists have been giving us a bunch of stuff. You just have this one project, and
I
we
mean-
like 2 songs, 3 songs from it.
I get it, but you don't want to oversaturate.
You don't want to
Mhm.
oversaturate, but I was like, all right, let me give them just something to hold them over while I like work on another like really great project.
Uh-huh.
And I've been trying to be real strategic about it. Me and my team, it's like, all right, so the type of artist we're trying to make you into is not going to be like, all right, necessarily the mainstream person that just like makes all the mainstream hits and then like, all right, you have like a summer or 2 or something like that, and then you flash and you're gone. The type of music I make, we kind of want to make it feel more like important, like a Frank Ocean, like a Kanye, like a Kendrick. So like when it comes out, you're anticipating a project. You're anticipating something that feels like a masterpiece.
So something that's well thought out, not just
Something that's
a
well
bunch
thought
of
out.
songs put on.
Right. It feels like, oh, this is somebody we should like pay attention to, or somebody that's gonna be sought after for like festivals or something, or like not just, oh, cool, give them $100,000 to get on the feature, and then like the feature's gonna be hot, and then eventually, yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm about to say, I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
I'll
eventually
take the $100,000 for the feature for
really,
you.
really, eventually that would be cool. But like, there's like a stereotype of that type of artist. It's like you don't really expect much from them when they give you a project. You expect, all right, cool, few hits, great, all right. But those people always have like a window, and I feel like other artists, you can, they could be like legacy artists.
Well, actually, they do have a window. You're right about that. But you got to think about it. I mean, if you got a hit, you could go to Europe and just
And
tour
this is
for 10
not
years.
this is not me. This is not me saying I'm like the anti-hit, anti-mainstream. It's like, all right, we're just trying to be a little intentional and carve out, all right, what are we setting out to do? Because if you don't really set that in the beginning, you'll be doing all kinds of stuff. You'll be out there looking crazy. So we're just like, all right, this is the type of artist we are setting out to be. This is what we're going to build. This is the way we're going to do our rollouts. This is the way we're going to do our cover art. This is the way we're going to do our videos, all our moves, the way I dress, all this type of stuff, right? And cool. So it's like, okay, so the type of projects we'll do will reflect that. So I told myself I just need something to hold myself over while I work on that next thing. But I still want to keep people entertained and engaged. Mm-hmm. So this was supposed to be like as a placeholder. I didn't even put too much thought into it.
Good.
Yeah, a lot of people like it. A lot of people like it better than the album I put out. And then it was just an exercise of just having fun. Just I was in LA, and I think I made it in like 2 weeks. The whole thing. I produced probably 98% of it.
Okay.
I got 2 beats. I got one from this producer, Sequence.
And other from Walter.
And the other the other beat I got from my guy, he's in Best Kept Secret. They're like a legendary production. They're typically a duo, but they added a third person. The third guy's name is Juju.
Okay.
Juju just produced Jump In off of Wale's album with Chris from T.O.B.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so he made that beat. So I was staying with him in L.A. He had an extra room. And so we just cook up. Like most of the time we became really good friends. And he's like, yo, like, you know, I know you're back in Maryland doing your thing. And like, I really love your music. Here's a beat I have. See if you can do something with it. I mean, I'm not doing anything with it. And so that beat became the song Cheakaity that's on the radio. They play.
Yeah, I just played it.
Intro, so. It became that one. So that's the only one I didn't produce. And this other beat for the song called Ooh Girl. But the rest, I just locked in the studio and made all the beats and just like wrote all the songs. My manager, he helped co-write Cheakaity on that one. But yeah, he helped, co-write stuff too.
Your manager's not nice, bro.
Huh?
He's not that nice. My pen game way stronger than that.
He's second on the squad.
But yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, no, I mean, it was intended to be like, all right, let me just put this out so I can give them something to chew on while I go and like make my next like thing. Mm-hmm. But then like people hit me up like, yo, this is like actually really good. I guess I can hear the growth. I can, you know, those type of things. So it was based off the one song I made called Ooh Girl. That was a single I had. And I was like, I kind of like this sound. It's derivative of like the sound I had on my last album. And on that one, I was singing most of it. A lot of people categorize it as like R&B compared to like D'Angelo, Prince, stuff like that. But I had other tracks where I like rap and stuff. So I was like, I'm trying to merge those worlds and like something where it all just exists as one thing. Mm-hmm. So I was like, let me challenge myself to produce. Since I'm a producer, and a musician, let me say, all right, let me create a sound palette where that person that can just rap and sing or kind of blend both, and it won't sound like your ear switching from a bunch of different frequencies. It's like, all right, this is one smooth ride.
Okay, you understand frequencies, so you get it.
Yeah.
No, that's like a real thing. Bro.
Yeah, no, I started out like, church, go-go. I was in go-go for like a little bit.
Like playing in a band?
In a band. I was in this band called TDB for like 2 seconds.
I remember TDB.
Yeah, Total Destruction Band. Yep. The day of my first show, the day before, somebody got killed at the Mad Chef. Parents all in the news. You're not going to the show. You're not going to the show.
Yes, did they know? Okay. Look here, my mom gave me to the streets at 13. Niggas died. And I was like, well, I'll be back next week.
My dad was a preacher. My dad's a pastor. So, yeah. First of all, I had to beg them to let me in the go-go first. And then I was like, all right, they finally acquiesced and let me do it.
People die here?
And then on the news, like I'm on the way out the door. They're outside to pick me up, like the drummer. And then, oh yeah, you're not going. Do regular music. They don't make the money in go-go. This is what they told me. They don't make money in go-go anyway.
I mean,
they had me there. I was like,
unless you would like the top. It's kind of true.
They was like, do real music. You'll make money anywhere. I was like, okay. And that's my origin story. I started doing like rock and then R&B, and then this is how I became like making the type of music I do now. Yeah. But I was a go-go head. Like back, like Wincy's made me want to sing. So.
Oh, word.
And I was on like PA Palace and stuff. Like that's how
I met me.
PA Palace, right?
That's how I even probably met me. PA Palace saying stupid shit on there.
I was getting cooked every day. Cheakaity, what the fuck is your name? They cooking my ass on PA Palace. Oh god.
That means you were cool. We only cooked the people that we thought were cool. That's what's up. I was going to ask you how you got into music anyway.
Yeah. So is that the next? All right. So yeah, I was. Dad's a pastor. He had a church. Yeah. He's from Liberia, so I went to like a West African based church, and they're really, 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 really heavy on music. Like every other word of like a sermon is like, all right, it breaks out into like song. So my parents, they set me next to the band when I was like 2 years old, and there's like this drummer. So I just seen him playing. I was like a kid. I'm like, oh my god, he plays so fast and stuff like that. Like, how do you do it? So time goes on. They like after church, they give me the drumsticks, and I was getting the drum set, just mess around until I taught myself how to play the drums.
Okay.
So by the time I'm like 3, 4 years old, I know how to play the drums.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking like, he's like, I think he's like 13.
Yeah, no. Nah. Okay. That's a common thing, like in churches too. Like you see, like
I get it, but
it's like down south, they'll put the little kid by the drum set, and whoever like the one that like catches on the fastest,
grab him. He next.
He's the next drummer. You think of it smart because you don't got to pay him. the thing about it.
you're gonna be church. Your mom gonna bring you here anyway
because you just want to play the drums. So like the better you get, and some of these kids, the thing is like now it's becoming so crazy. Like some of these kids are now going to like these shed conventions, and they're like,
there's shed conventions now.
Oh yeah. They have this thing called Jam Card. It's real. I remember like sheds were crazy. Like
back in the day, yeah.
But now it's like it's become more like more organized and stuff. There's this thing called Jam Card, and they have like the best from all around the world. It was like a big show. I mean, right before COVID, it was like they have like Corey Henry, and they have like everybody that plays for Beyonce and Stevie. They'll be all like in one room, just like going crazy. They have like solo.
That's how we found about Willie.
And they'd be like,
Willie was crazy.
Yeah, Willie. That was my
Willie
first.
is crazy.
Willie is my first favorite drummer in go-go. I mean, when I start identifying who drummers
were, yeah.
It was Willie, Buggy for sure.
Mm-hmm. What's my man that played for Usher? He from here. You know what I'm talking about?
Aaron Spears.
There you go.
Aaron Spears.
Yeah, that nigga crazy.
Yeah. There's a guy, Tony Royster Jr., because my man.
Yeah.
My man, his name is Alan Hill, but he used to play for like
Alan Hill.
He played.
Name sounds like
so like he used to go by Abo, but like he played on the first CCB CD on the Can You Handle It joint. He filled in for E-Time.
There you go.
He filled in for E-Time.
That's why I heard that name.
When Reaction first before they slumming.
The Dora.
He played on them before like the other dude.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. So like he used to play like for like bands. I was like, why you keep leaving the bands when they get hot?
Yeah, that's okay. That's why I heard that name.
He was
before,
in Wet
bro.
Band for a little bit. So like he's been like,
there you go.
He's been like filling drummer for like he's been around the Go-Go's and stuff. Damn. But he used to go to my church and he was teaching me how to like do like chop and stuff. Like do like taught me was it gospelchops.com. So that's when I really started to get.
Son, this is like crazy.
Yeah, that's when I really
gospelchops.com.
That's OG. So that's MySpace era.
Gee.
That's back. Yeah, no, I mean, but that's when I really started to get really on my music head stuff.
Yeah.
Like before, I was just playing drums. I had this Radio Shack keyboard, taught myself how to make beats. So from like 4 years old up until like 12, 11, all right, I'm becoming a little producer.
Wait. See, this is why you're talking so fast, but you're skipping the main parts of this conversation.
Hey man, that's the
it's like you said. Between 4 and 11, I became a super producer, and I was like,
I say super producer.
I was still a producer, nigga. I'm 4 and 11. I don't know.
Yeah.
The fuck was I doing?
True.
So you're self-taught on the drums, self-taught when it comes to producing music.
Self-taught on the drums, self-taught on keyboard, and from there, that's where the producing thing came from.
That's impressive.
Yeah,
very impressive.
Yeah, started singing when I was 8. So 8 years old up until 31. Yeah.
Okay, so now I get why your parents like, niggas down here, bro. We're good. we got a little project in our hands. Like, we're good.
That was like, that's limited.
Yeah, you want to be hood famous? I mean, this guy. But or you want to be a superstar?
In high school. I wanted to be hood famous.
I mean,
you know what? Like that was in the heyday. This is like I graduated in 08. So like
shit, yeah, that was
ABM went to my school. And I see them niggas. Like I see twin like Fat Pat rode my bus and the drummer. Like the drummer lived in Birchwood. Yeah. He lived in the back of Birchwood. I lived in front of Birchwood.
Oh yeah, you saw them out there living ghetto fabulous.
I was like,
they were superstars.
No, like I mean, think about it. Like this is like when Jonan was Jonan. Like niggas like they used to cook me on PA Powers and come and cook me at school. Like
wait, you just got cooked all your life.
Like oh yeah, fuck yeah. Nigga, I went to school at UEB. Like, them niggas was from, like, 1001 and shit. Them niggas knew how... These niggas invented Jonan.
Yeah.
As far as I knew, them niggas invented Jonan.
What's my man? They hang out with Rocky. Little Rocky.
Oh, shit. Like, them niggas, they just knew how to joke. Like, you walk... The funniest shit happened, like, at Oxon Hill. I went to Oxon Hill, first of all. So, niggas... It's hella go-go bands to go there. Niggas would hit bounce beats on their chest and cook your ass on the bounce. Like, walking through the hallway. I'm not lying, bro. So like, I had to figure some shit out. I was like, yo, this, like, oh my god.
Tell me, hey, I can sing. Like, yeah, hey, you can sing, guys. I mean, cool. Bring him in the band.
This is what saved me. First, I was a Bama. I couldn't dress because like my parents wouldn't buy me shit. Then I discovered the thrift store.
I can respect that.
They wouldn't buy me. There's like, nah, like people was getting killed for North Faces and Jordans and Sabiato.
My mom actually was on that. But I did have
my father folded and bought me the shit, but mother made me take it back. So
wow.
I had to discover the thrift store. I started finding like all the retro polos and shit.
That's hard.
And then Kanye got like hot. And so I was like,
you're saving grace.
I was like, there it is. Boom. So I started dressing like Ye. That's like, oh, yo, that's Lil Kanye right there. So that's when they started calling me like Lil Kanye. Right. With the polos and shit. And then I can like dress and produce and stuff. But people didn't know I made music because I was shy because I'm getting cooked every fucking day. So it was just what happened? It was this band. One time, I convinced my father to buy like some timbales and some rototoms.
Oh, word.
I said, yeah, we need it for the church,
For the church.
And so I invited like, it was like some ABM members, it was some UEB members, it was like some 1001 niggas and some Birchwood niggas and wanted to like just start. I was known as like, oh, that's the house with the timbales. Like,
oh, they came to your house?
In my basement. My church is in my basement. You had a church in my basement, so it's like, it's mics, it's timbales. They just bring your own keyboard and your other shit.
We can practice that. We can practice at his crib.
You can practice at his crib. You don't gotta pay nobody. You don't gotta.
Oh yeah, you were my boy.
Yeah. So then I became, oh god, that's the nigga, that's the plug. And then they start finding. We be fucked up because I used to try to hide all the church shit. And then like one time like niggas discovered it, then they started cooking my ass again. I was like, what? But
you still the plug?
I was still the plug. So what happened when I became cool at high school, I made like this MySpace with me making R&B music. And like this one girl found it and she blew my soul. She's like, oh, he can sing real good. Like, oh, sing for me. So I became like the sing for me ass nigga like at school. But they stopped fucking with me. So I was like, all right, bet. So that's my, all right, do music and just dress cool. And then boop, from there, all right, cool. But yeah, I wanted to be hood famous.
I mean, yeah, I got cooked, but still, yeah, I played sports and it was in the go-go band. I was straight.
Yeah. I was not.
Like, I was like, yep, we're good. We're good here, guys.
Yeah. I mean, so I knew all the go-go shit, but like I was never at the go-go. So until like I graduated high school and then I started like rock bands, like NERD type shit.
Okay.
He's like, oh, he's doing that cool shit. Like, oh, fuck this go-go shit. That's where the money is. That's what niggas saying on like. Right.
Yeah.
That's what people were saying like on.
We're going to talk about that nigga later.
That's what niggas were saying like on PA and stuff. But pretty much I skipped a lot of steps.
No, you're good.
Yeah, from like 17, 18, 19, really started getting my bag with it. And from there on out, it's got better and better. Really took it seriously probably like when I turned like 21. And I really started like making projects and really paying attention, watching music documentaries, getting on blogs and figuring out how to engineer, figuring out like different software. I linked with my other boy. His name is Joshua Davis. We had a duo. And yeah, we just pretty much just from the ground up just taught each other just different stuff. Just got better and better at making music. And time flew. Niggas got real good. I'm skipping a lot of steps, but just ask me another question. I can fill in like the.
I don't know. Where's Josh now? You kind of like you just kicked him to the curb.
Nah. I just talked to that nigga today.
Okay, well, I say, time flew and he ain't here.
Nah,
I'm here. So.
A lot of shit happened. But now he does like he's in like the food and drink industry now, so he started his own drink.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they were serving it at Red Light.
One, you knew you was coming here. You ain't hit your boy like, hey.
Oh shit.
We made music together. I'm about to go on the show where people drink.
Oh shit.
I should bring them some of your drink.
That would actually be.
See, I'm gonna come on next time. I'm gonna come on again.
Placement right there.
I'm gonna come on again. I'm gonna shout him out.
You're
It's a sake lemonade company.
Trash ass friend.
So we was working at this Japanese restaurant, a ramen shop. And damn, can I say this on camera? Fuck it.
I don't care.
He was like roughing the sake out the back and like making little recipes and just like serving it to like it's like a Japanese.
Yeah, I know what it is, but it'll get you there.
Yeah. So he's making like little cocktails and stuff and like against the rules, and trying it with the customers. Hey, you like this? So, oh, this is really good. It's not in the menu. I'm just like testing it out. So from there, pandemic hit, with the unemployment money, niggas like made a brewery in his fucking house and started like making the drink and like bottling it and getting the labels.
Wait, they did that with the unemployment money?
Nigga.
I was buying girls shots at 42.
Nigga, with the
I should have did something smart with my life.
I ain't never seen no shit like that. He bought like he went on Reddit and figured out how to make like he went on Reddit and figured out how to do this shit. So I went to his house and it's like a keg in there. It's like some shit that I seen the whole setup. I've never seen shit like that in my life. And he's bottling it. Everything was it was a fucking by Okie Street by Big Chief.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and just in a house.
Niggas Walter
Did that
White.
whole shit, and then there's like he got with some people that like just had the liquor license, got with them. It's like, all right, we do it through you, give you a cut, boom, shit like that. So now he turned up.
Shit, I'm gonna do a drink to him because you can't do it.
Yeah.
you ruined that one, friend.
We'll talk about friends later. We have some questions. We'll talk
Anyway.
about
Anyway.
that's my guy, though. That's my man, 100 grand.
All right, bet.
For
So,
sure.
what are your goals as far as being an artist or producer? You've been talking about your project, how you started, but as far as future goals, I mean, you talked about how you the route you want to come with you and your team.
Right.
But do you have anything like next year I want this or
Next year, I say between this year and next year, I want to buy a house off music.
okay?
I want that. I want to be moving in that type of like.
So you go do music with Pusha T?
The music, I like that. Hey,
You got to move a brick to buy a
the
house.
musical. Right brick on my brick.
Do some.
Right brick on my brick.
You got, you know what I'm saying?
But
say
now,
you
yeah.
want to buy music, you meet with Pusha T. But
I
hey,
mean,
I can
and
tell you how
that's-
to cook it up.
And I say that to say, hey, shout out Pusha T, man. He's around here. You
Oh, yeah,
watch
he
him.
is.
Yeah. So like, no, there's so many different things in music. So I want to touch all the different avenues. You got sync licensing, that's a bag. You got producing, that's a bag. Streams, you don't really get too much money unless you're really going crazy with it. Features, shows. So I'm like, all right, I need to learn everything, every stream of income I can from music and think of it as a whole economic ecosystem rather than just, oh, I'm an artist, buy my music, buy my merch. So if I look at it as like a universe of stuff I can just like get money from every little crack that I can, I want to do that and buy a house.
Ah, correct.
Between this year and next year. Within like 5 years, when I wrote this down too, I tweeted it actually, when Kanye West, J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake all drop a project and I drop a project the same day. You know how they say, oh, we go listen first. Oh, they all drop it on Friday. They say, oh, Cheakaity. No, I want like a chunk of those people to say, I'm about to listen to Cheakaity project first. That's a goal of mine.
I mean,
granted-
honestly, because I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm that type of nigga. Like, if Kanye dropped the same day, it's no worries. I'm definitely listening to No Worries first. Because I like Anderson .Paak.
Yeah, I mean that.
Same.
I want
And
to
I
hear
want
him and
people
the
to-
boy again.
Whether that be like, okay, we move in the same amount of. Why am I talking like a
Units.
drug dealer? Was it
Say units.
unit? Whether it be is we making the same amount of sales or streams or whatever. Granted, I got a long way to go to catch up with their catalog. Not saying, duh,
Yeah, duh.
long ass way to go, but like
Especially if your trash ass manager writing for you.
we got a long way to. Shout out DJ, man. Hey,
He know it's love. He know it's love.
we got a long way to go, but as far as like quality and like, all right, within 2-3 this year, honestly, we get a lot of traction. We get a lot of like eyes on us, a lot of important eyes,
Yeah.
which is very good. So I'll say if we keep that momentum up, next year should be a little bit more. The year after that, by 2024, all right, getting into the household name conversation. And I know if I can get in front of those eyes, I know I can perform as well as those other guys. I want them to be my peers within 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you on that. The performances be crazy. I've been seeing you perform for years. I think
Yeah,
about it.
wow.
I'm gonna go back to what's that spot? It's Amsterdam now.
Damn.
It was something else before. Remember, I think Marley and them performed there. You know what I'm talking
I know.
about?
Wow.
I forgot the name. And then we talking about the where Harlot is now, the top of that. I
I've been
don't know if you were
doing a lot of
there,
shit.
but I've seen him at a lot of different spots over the years, like at least since 2015.
Yeah, and I've always taken performance seriously. I've learned a little bit what's behind the curtain. I know how to make things happen more. It's
Yeah.
like, now it's just becoming more of a budget question. Not even budget, maybe like a team. Because I'll talk about that later too. Like a lot of shit I got done, we got done with like little to no money.
I mean, yeah, that's the American way.
Yeah.
Coming from somebody who has been a public relations specialist working with underground artists who have approached me with literally no budget, your team will be the strongest part of ensuring that success.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can literally create performances with no budget if you reach out to a venue and say, hey, let's negotiate on a bar minimum.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
then reach out to people who are brand ambassadors for, say, Hennessy or Pernod Ricard brands, which is like Martell and Jameson, and say, hey, I'm interested in creating a liquor sponsorship, and we'll promote your alcohol and create specialty drinks at my mixtape release party.
Wow.
So not having a budget all the time can really bring out the hustle in your team and whoever
for
your
sure.
publicist is.
Definitely. Oh, we got to talk later.
I mean that's actually just she just named how I promote.
Wow.
How I get you go to clubs like, hey, look, man, look. Tell them, show them what you brought in. Like, hey, hey, what's the bar minimum we could do? Like, oh yeah, we could do this. And all right, if I get this percentage, right? Mm-hmm. Cool, good. Bring everybody in there, and you make your own party. If you could guarantee, trust me, if you could guarantee the bar minimum. Oh yeah. And if you exceed, like, I brought you 30,000, 40,000, my nigga, you coming back again?
That's one thing I will say. Like, what even would have me on? We've known each other for years, but like, I'm the type of person, like, if I know somebody has something going on, I'll wait till I can really bring something to the table where I can really add value before I ask, can I come on your platform? Not
That's
just
real.
a look. I was like, all right, now I'm at least to the point I can at least make people want to watch my episode.
I appreciate that because my DMs are flooded with, "Hey, bro, I know you don't know me, but I just started rapping. I think I should be on the like, nigga. You got like 2 followers. Like, why would?
Right. I
don't even know you.
I want to add value wherever I go. Even the same thing. Like, I have friends that like they do know me, but like, all right, you're not in the point where you really adding value right now. Right now, it's like me looking out, which I'm willing to do. But if you want our platforms to cross, it's like, all right, it's a level of quality control we're going for. But I will say, my team is different. That's like the way I've been able to do like some of the shit I have. I mean, like,
I'm looking at her right there.
Yeah,
she different.
No clout. No, like, we made grown man like I had
clout.
Like 300 followers or some shit.
All the clout in the world.
Jada has clout.
2 people came on this podcast. She was the best photographer. No cap. No cap.
Talk about
it. Was one. I can't remember who the other one was.
That's where I know you from. We follow each other on Instagram.
Talk about it.
Miss M. Dela Cruz. That's what it is.
See? Told you famous.
I thought you were.
I'm surprised she's here and like she's hanging out with us.
I would say like, yeah, my team is different. Jada's doing some crazy shit I can't even like say. I let her do her own episode, but like different. Y'all see the work, but different.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Manager, like, this nigga's the next Dame Dash. Like,
I'm better than that.
Hey, man.
It's called Walk Like Walk. I walk it like I talk it, man. I ain't I'm like, him.
Slash is like the next Dame. And I say that humbly, and I say like, and he doesn't just work with me. He works with like some people that's like really popping and shit.
So he walking in the office and slapping niggas up. I could do that for you. I could be your personal slap man. Like, just walking.
Hey,
like,
I'm gonna say, I said you and Juice. I was like, yo, like.
Well, no, I would have to slap somebody. Juice just walk in like, all right, you know what, you want. Like, we can sign on anything. I was like, yo, I'm gonna need security eventually. Juice is the nicest person in the world.
He's nice as shit. He's the strongest motherfucker I've ever met. Like, this nigga's like Mark Henry.
Like, I'm about to say, Juice just walking here sweating, wiping it like, yo, no, hey, I heard y'all were talking shit. I'm like, no, what you won, bro? Like, just take it. Just take all the mics.
Shout out Juice.
You won.
Double Lounge, really good guy.
Yeah, Juice would beat your ass
and
like,
fuck out of you.
Like, hey,
like, sit down. I think I seen him do some shit like that.
I think
sit on the curb, talk to you about your life. He's like,
hey man, if you need a hug, he'll give you a hug. Like, hey, this is my mental illness site right here. If you need help in life, like, he will give you a whole speech after beat your ass.
But yeah, like Micha said, like, your team like make or break you for sure. Yeah. Team amazing. So anything that you see me right here right now, like, is a product of. Like, it's a hive mind. I'm like the head of the snake, but either one of them tell you, like, we was like a system of checks and balances. We always like, all right. We kind of like, we check each other. I won't say parent each other, but we give each other space, and we even learning in real time, like, all right, don't step in this person lane, don't step in that person lane. But when we come together and really like lock in, like, yeah, I will be like Ye and Cole and Kendrick's like peer, like, in no time for sure. Like,
I like that. I like that confidence. I love it. For sure. Talk it, bro. And when you do that, remember about the little guys. I'm right here.
Hey, shit.
Oh, word.
Oh. Ooh. What'd you say? What's this podcast called? Ooh.
She's gonna go. You literally.
Oh.
After I gave you all this high praise.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's why your bars ain't nice. I get what you're trying. Oh, no. All right, see, this is your squad. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on.
You in my brother crib. Yeah, I could go upstairs and make this podcast end real soon.
Oh God.
Oh, shit, that's how I do a drink, man.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah. Michael, you ain't got to.
That's you and the rest of the male species. Sorry, y'all.
Pretty girls can make a lot of dudes do stupid shit. That's yeah. A pretty girl like, hey, I mean, this is why I know I will probably did crack back in the day. No. Some girl be in the party like, hey Walt, like she fine, like yeah. I mean, you do some of this and you get some of this. I'm like, shit. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and try it up. Then I mean, how you do it? Like,
I mean, yeah, I can see that.
You say you'll give me some pussy if I do this?
If you've never seen a crackhead before in your life, you never seen. Yeah.
You went from coke to crack in 20 minutes.
I'm just saying, if I was the early 80s and the bad bitch was like, hey man, I mean, we gonna do this and then we gonna fuck like shit. I'm like, know what? Let's get it.
That's how you gonna talk now. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. Hey, look, I understood it. Like, I mean, I knew why niggas tried. I know a lot of people that old heads that tried it. I only know 2 that was like turned out to be real heads.
I mean, look at niggas now, like doing mollies and Xans and shit. Like,
they do perk. A bad bitch bring them a perk 30. Like, well, I mean, shit, you know.
Back in the day, you've never seen crack, and yeah, of course.
Yeah, cocaine's too expensive for these niggas. Yeah, but back in the 80s, bro, niggas didn't have $80 to pay for one little bag.
Right.
I could get 8 of these little things for $5.
I don't think I would have cracked it.
This little thing with $5? Say less. Niggas wild. Pretty girls can make a lot of dudes. I believe half of DC nightlife is because of pretty girls. You sitting there seeing niggas buy 2 bottles over there, like man, shit. And then the girls over at your table like, must be nice. And you're like, fuck, I'm gonna get 4 bottles in.
Nigga, wars have started like the fucking Odyssey,
just
right?
say, selling $1,000 to $2,000 tables in nightlife was never because I had great customer service.
Exactly.
I'll put the claps on that one.
Put the claps on that.
Oh shit!
Like I said, niggas' egos are stupid.
Weirdly enough, I'm a friendly person, but when you're in an environment where you're dealing with excessively drunk people,
yep,
I get annoyed very quickly. So I've learned that y'all actually like when we talk shit back.
Yes.
And assert our dominance. Like, y'all like that shit. My higher tips and all of my regulars, I was like, not taking any of their shit.
You know how I really met Angie?
How?
I was talking shit to her. Angie. I was talking shit to her. She said I was talking shit to her at Lost Society. Don't remember that. And then I came down there like, yeah, can I get a tequila? And we was like, no. I was like, what the fuck I do to you? She's like, remember you was talking shit because I didn't take that shot. I was like, I did? I believe you. I don't remember this night. And she just kept going back and forth with me like, no, you're cool, man. And that's why I came there right to the bar like, Angie, you my nigga. Let's go ahead and hang out. We're cool. Give me a drink.
Banter. We fucking love it.
Yeah, we don't like, no, don't talk shit back. I mean, don't get too disrespectful like her and talk about my height, but you can talk shit back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like that shit though. But yeah, you're right though.
I think it's more of a respect thing in nightlife because a lot of people kind of make their own assumptions about the type of person that you are based on what you're wearing. Where for me, it was more or less about the fast cash and working harder. Well, smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
Because I've had corporate jobs, but I always knew that my end goal was entertainment. So before I got my brand manager position with Live Nation in New York,
let's just talk about it because now you can get the claps. Hold up, now you get the claps. I'm about to say I was waiting for you to talk that shit.
I've had like corporate jobs, like I've worked in real estate as a marketing admin assistant. I worked for the DC government, and making $30 an hour is like, I mean, it's cool. It looks nice on paper to say, oh, I do this. But that's not what I wanted to do, and there's really not any money in it. So working in nightlife Friday and Saturdays literally put me in a position to have the rest of my week to focus on building artist careers and doing what I really wanted to do, So I think that when I talk my shit back, I'm letting you know that, one, you're not going to talk to me crazy, but I also have a brain and I care enough to stand up for myself and to let you know that I'm an assertive person. So you got something to say, I do too.
So what are you doing at Live Nation?
I'm actually working in brand management. So I'm in the media and sponsorship side of everything. I am the person who goes out to these $1 million companies and $1 billion companies and say, hey, we have Broccoli City Fest coming to DC. How would you feel about partnering up and being a sponsor for that? And I think that me working freelance, y'all, for 5 years really gave me the necessary tools that I would need to walk into a room with all these higher ups and talk my shit. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of my experience came from working with artists that had no budget. So when you're going into a $1 million company and talking to other $1 million companies who have budgets that you've never even dealt with before, like y'all, I'm working on my biggest project right now, and we have a $6 million budget. I am not used to that.
Word, can I get that?
Jeez.
Like,
I am not used to
Can I
that.
get like 5,000?
It's like the question's like, yo, if somebody gave you all the money you thought you needed right now, this moment, what would you do with it?
Die.
Like, you have to start thinking like that. Like, damn, what do I?
I'll be dead. I would be dead. I would crash out in a Lambo in no time.
Wow.
Wait, so what's your side hustle?
My side. So, I have a few.
So what do you, what do you do on the side to really help reinforce your creativity?
I think everything's a side hustle.
Yeah.
So,
Really.
well, I gig. So I play at churches, play keys, sing, do that. I'm also a home chef, home cook.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Like Master Chef type shit?
Yeah.
Like, I be watching all those shows because I can't eat half that shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, by the end of the year, I'll have like my food handling, like license, everything, business plan going, have like a full blown like catering situation going, which I don't know
That's
how
dope.
much. I mean, eventually I'll probably have to have like staff or something like that because I'm gonna be a whole ass artist. But I just have like the recipes or something, or just have like a recipe book or something, but just have that going.
I was a caterer for a minute.
Yeah, I have to bring you some. I told the other podcast I was on, I was like, I have to bring some food by, which I know.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
What's your specialty, man?
Lamb, jerk lamb.
Really good. Lamb. Really?
A lot of
I gave up pork and
lamb.
beef, and I didn't know what else to eat, so I was just like, I don't know if lamb is on this list.
I just saw you eat a glizzy
Also
last weekend.
I didn't eat a glizzy.
I'm joking.
So
I was like, I would
you
threw
like
it right back up.
flexitarian, right?
I'm a flexitarian.
Flexitarian. Have you ever had, I do. So I'm specialized in like Caribbean fare and like soul food. So I do this. One of my favorite dishes is a Jamaican dish called escovitch.
Okay.
So it's like a whole red snapper, just fry it whole, crisp it, and then you put like the escovitch. Vessels. It's really good.
Yes, I love escovitch.
Very
So
good.
I'm actually vegetarian, but I have my loopholes. So I'm
Nice.
pescatarian 2 days a week.
Okay.
I'm
Because
learning-
I'm a true
learning
Washingtonian,
vegetarian.
and I can't give up my crabs, guys.
Yeah, no. I was about to say, I thought you were like, I got my loopholes. Like, some days I eat pork. I'm like, yo, you know what?
No,
Just cancel all that.
I mean, I can make anything. But
I don't have like meat.
I can make
loopholes,
anything.
but I
Those
do
are what I
seafood
make
every now
best.
and
I'll say, and I make shrimp and grits. Shrimp and grits.
Okay. All
Fish and
right.
pea.
She give you a high praise,
Yeah,
man.
Jada's over
I'm
there,
just a
like,
short
the
nigga.
Shrimp and grits is the one.
Shrimp and grits that's the girl. I do that. Just now getting into sync licensing, so making tracks for TV, jingles, stuff like that.
Like Jamie Foxx.
Exactly. I was just watching that last night. Just like that. So I just started that. So it's like, I mean, it's coming up. That's bubbling up. The next thing I'll be getting into, and I'll probably have him. I don't know if he can come on camera. I guess why not. But get into the Web3 NFT blockchain space, stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't understand none of that shit.
Paper. Me neither. I look at it. As
Okay,
like,
long time
I look
by
at it
myself.
as like, think of it this way. It's like
I look at it as
It's
funny.
a
I-
fast come up, and people are making
it's a
so
fast
much
come up,
money.
and such as like it's a new frontier. And I just made a decision. I was like, all right, I don't need to know everything about this to get rich. I don't need to know everything about this that works. At least throw some money in it that I can like throw in a paper bag and light on fire. If I can put like $1,000 in it, that I'm just gonna fuck off anyway.
I was gonna be frank and say.
And then like,
I mean, you
I
have
can do
12-year-olds making millions of dollars off of NFT.
Well,
yeah.
And I don't
I
even
figured
understand
out.
what
I
it
mean, I
is.
looked at. I was like, I can either understand everything it is about it before I get into it, or I can just get into it and learn as I go, and then
That's
be making
smart.
money as I go.
That's real.
So I was like, all right, I'll be a rich idiot. Fuck it. I don't have to know anything about it.
No, it's funny. Y'all guys are sitting right here. We have a whole team right here. I just thought about this while you were talking. Like, she's working with Live Nation about building brands and things of that nature. I don't know why y'all haven't even spoke about it. You just ignored everything she just said. Like, yeah, I cook. And then
Oh no, she asked me a question. I was answering.
When you
Buckle
went
up.
upstairs, I thought about it once I found out who he was, and I
Yeah.
said, "Walt, were you being strategic
No.
with this, or this was just
no, Jazz.
sheer
Just,
love?"
I knew Jazz couldn't make it for like a week. But
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I'm always
I thought-
strategic.
I'm not-
What's it called? Subconsciously.
I
So I
thought it was
don't think about it. Like, oh, she's cool.
Those are God moments. Those are like things that just align perfectly.
Right.
My whole life, like 2021, has been that. It's like I've been in the right place at the right time, almost like every day. Last year, this year is kind of going that way. So I'm
Respect
sitting
it.
next to like a boss right now. So like afterwards, I know he like He's a master connector.
If you say anything, I got you.
Jada's a master. Like she's a master with the visuals and just like
Definitely.
just media. I think she's gonna be like a crazy like storyteller, like Ava DuVernay type shit. And Issa.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
I like Ava more, but it's lit. I respect all black women.
Oh,
Issa Rae? Are you kidding me?
I actually didn't watch. I watched like one season. I was like, I'm done with this thing. Like this is just.
I mean, even
unrealistic
my
to me.
DJ's not here. My DJ's not here. Shout out to her, Bass.
Oh, Bass. Okay, that's my nigga.
That's my DJ. She's tied in. Her family is super tied into the music industry, like crazy. I just became cool with her father.
Walt, he's like that nigga.
Walt's the
I know.
go. I gotta talk to you. Like I've been talking to Vivid. I'm gonna put this out there. Like hopefully your boy's doing.
Yeah, the nigga that the 103rd best photographer in the DMV. Yeah. Oh, 114? 114? Okay.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Oh, he been on here. We made fun of him the whole time.
That's a whole other conversation.
Actually, I'm gonna drop his episode soon. We haven't dropped it on the full
I think he's
YouTube
more than
yet.
I told him. I said he's more. He's gonna be like the Go-Go Gordon Parks.
Wait, what?
He should brand himself. He should brand himself as like right.
What's it say again? I didn't hear it.
Huh?
I didn't hear it. What you say?
I said like the Go-Go Gordon Parks.
Okay.
You know, Gordon Parks is like a legend.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I didn't hear what you said first though.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be that type of storyteller, and like it's not a matter of boxing yourself in; it's a matter of seeing like, all right, this is a wide open lane, and you can be like that nigga in that lane.
Oh no, he
But
trust me.
I said I need to sit down with all three of y'all. I've been talking to Earl. I'm like, yo, first of all, I wanted to just like remix my song "Girlfriend Tonight." It's yeah, we'll do it, but then him and TJ just getting them around to actually doing it.
Oh no, you know what you gotta do is I told TJ this to his face, and this is like my little big brother because this nigga is hilarious. What you gotta do is convince him that he came up with this idea.
The thing is, I don't know. I know.
Am I lying? You be around him a lot now.
The thing is, that's cool. Yeah. The thing is, I don't have the relationship. I got the relationship with Earl. I don't got the relationship with TJ.
Oh, I know TJ since 06, bro. When I was in the band for like years.
Yeah.
And he works on the podcast with me. We both will tell you gotta convince him that this is his idea. And yeah, I came up with this one. Yeah, you're right.
It's all cool.
And just move
but
on.
what I want to do eventually,
just don't argue. Just
I'm putting this out in the universe. Eventually, like one of my favorite go-go CDs is like when CCB was like in the studio and they first came out. Like,
yeah, CCB joint.
And when they came out with Roll Call, they was them niggas. Like
yeah,
I think New Impressions is in that space now.
Yeah, but
a lot of go-go is like. The best stuff is like the live recorded stuff and stuff like that. The studio albums just be like, cool. But like, I've never seen anybody like really like produce. I don't even know if it would feel good, because like we're looking for that.
You don't want you don't want go-go to be overproduced. Trust me.
That typically that's what we think, right? But like, what if somebody did it right?
No, I've heard it. It sounds too. People have done it right. If when you actually mix it clean, it just don't sound right. Trust me.
It don't have to be mixed clean. It doesn't. Everybody thinks they have the rule, and I've seen people try to do it. I've been in these studio sessions. It's like, we gotta. I've even been sitting with you and stuff. We working with Wale and stuff. Yeah. It's like, no, it got to be like this, but not like that. And I was like, it don't got to be a certain way. It just got to sound crazy. It's got to give you that same feeling as when you listen to the 9/29/04 back CD.
Damn, man.
But yeah, I remember.
I thought you were gonna say an 80501. That's a joint.
I did. 9/29 Cusco's my favorite. That's my favorite CD. I think it's 02 or 04.
It's 28. I think.
That's when they first hit Still Ray.
Yeah. Oh damn, you're right.
That's what.
That's his song.
That's my shit. That's what made me want to sing. I know that one. Then the one after that, the double disc. When he did
Come on now.
Have fun.
Oh, damn, you really was okay. You really was.
I told you, like. I know my go-go shit.
I had a backyard motherfucking schedule. Like on my Thursday they here. I'm gonna go this one, and then the Friday. I haven't seen Back. I gotta go see Back soon. I haven't seen Back in a minute.
I feel like when you grow up in go-go so young, like you said 13 for you, right?
I was 13.
That was the same age for me. Wow. That's why at 29, I am so washed. Because I have been outside for a very long time. I've been outside for a long time.
Wow.
I just thank God I didn't get like shot or nothing.
Yes.
You weren't so lucky. He survived, but he good.
Wait, damn, you got shot at the go-go?
No, he got shot at a house party, just chilling.
Damn. Where at? It was like
just holding the wall up. And Largo.
It was like an in and out situation, or it was like so y'all was scared. It was like, this might be it.
From what I heard, I found out what happened like next morning. It was like, I got shot. Like, what? I was about to go meet somebody for some drinks. I turned around like, what hospital?
I can't imagine
And
getting shot. I don't know.
Yeah, PG. I was like, he about to die.
Oh God. Sorry, friend, but yeah,
Like, he was a PG. Like, oh shit, he dead, yo. But one, I found out one of our friends is not that smart. You're gonna take him to motherfucking Kaiser. Like one.
he took him to Kaiser.
After he got hit.
After
He got hit. He's like, hey, yeah, my man. So like, nigga, we can't do nothing. We can't do nothing with this.
You know what to do.
You should went to the fire station down the street. Yeah, they would took you.
Crazy
The fire station will pass you up.
I've never been in that situation before.
Right.
Go-Go has tried to rebrand venues in so many different ways. Well, not really in so many different ways. They've been really lazy. Like, if somebody gets shot, they just call it something else and then reopen.
Yeah, that's why Mad Chef had like 3
Mad
names.
Chef.
Right.
With the Pearl, and then it was like
So my what is it called?
Wait, what?
My incident.
Crossroads
where
is shut down. I live right there.
Death was Lil Jas, who died back when I was 17. Rest in peace.
Oh, wow.
I was 18, 19, something like that.
Who's really dying these things?
Yeah.
She got shot in front of me in the line at the La Pearl.
What the fuck?
Literally right in front of me.
Yeah, the story is
So
crazy.
like when I was down on the ground, when she was bleeding out from a head wound, I was like traumatized. And when the police came, they were like, "You can get up now." I was just sitting there like,
As you should.
What age?
"What the fuck?" I think I was like 18.
I know more than one girl that has that same story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And so
niggas-
the wildest part about it was, of course, the bullet was not for her. So a group of guys got kicked out, decided that from the street, because y'all know how it was set up, was shooting out of the window, and I guess was trying to hit security because they were mad, and got her, and she lost her life to that. So growing up in Go-Go was wild for all of us.
Yeah, that's my parents got me up.
I had to lie. So I think you understand what it's like having foreign parents.
Yeah, no.
So my dad is Black and my mom is Asian. She's Filipino.
Oh.
And I had to tell my mom that I was going to, well, I guess this isn't a lie. It's more of me embellishing. I was going to a concert.
Technically, it's a concert.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm 31. I still talk about my father.
So I would tell them that I was going
Dude, I
to a
still talk about-
concert.
I'm going to the concert.
And they're like, "Oh, okay." And then it got to a point where it's like, "Girl, you going to a concert every weekend? What kind of every week concert are you going to?"
It's a local band. They're a cover band. They play Hole and Oates.
When you think of that statement though, like think of how incredible Go-Go is, like
Every weekly?
not even weekly,
Nightly. It's a concert.
Yeah.
It's
and
a
then
concert.
And think about this.
People go crazy every night.
No, I think about every time I see a live singer come to the city and they can't sing, I'm like, you would not last here. These dudes be off of Hennessy
Every
and a blunt
night.
every night. I'm like, I got it. no vocal exercises, nothing.
Crazy.
The sound is horrible. They can't even hear themselves.
Y'all,
And think of the heyday though. This is like the resurgence of it. I don't know if it's gonna get quite to where it was. This is the most active I've seen it. In
It's still active. It's gonna be there. I mean, but we ain't got kids. The only thing that's different is that the kids is like, nah, I'm a rap.
Yeah,
We're good. They
I
do.
love it.
Okay.
I would love to see a young Go-Go band come out. That's hard.
If I ain't gonna hold you, if a young Go-Go band come out right now, they could be trash. Niggas, everybody gonna take them underneath the umbrella. Like,
Well,
hey, we gonna teach y'all the way.
I think that during our generation of Go-Go, they resurfaced a lot of the laws and stuff, right? Like they're not allowed to have all age Go-Go's or something like
Yeah,
that
I think
anymore.
is it?
I think
Oh,
that
we
that's
fucked up for
part
everybody,
of the
huh?
reason why we don't have access to new Go-Go bands. Like the kids aren't in this generation in high school, like coming up with
It's
a group
layers.
of friends.
I mean, honestly,
you
because
know?
I mean,
Because
if
I
you
don't
want,
think they would have a place to perform.
honestly, I think about it because actually, because these rappers perform places though. But now I think about it, most of these kids, like, all right, I've said this on the podcast many times. I got in a Go-Go band because I want to get some pussy. I was young. The girls like the guys in the Go-Go band.
It
I
was
was like,
cool,
well,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not even laughing. This
We
is
didn't
dead
have
serious.
we didn't have TikTok. We didn't have Instagram back then.
Like, yo,
It was MySpace.
you walk in, I'm on the mic in the pop of the Go-Go band. Yeah, show me love. My first night performing or opening up for Backyard, I saw titties. I was like, I was 13 years old. I was like, nigga, this is the life. Now, fuck these little high school dances. I saw titties tonight. Fuck out here.
Yo, Go-Go took
13-year-old seeing titties like your whole year is made.
Right. In real life.
In real life, I see on porno, but I'm like in first
Like,
like,
If you were a Go-Go promoter, you shook me
I
down
really seen titties in
more
real life. I was like,
times
oh,
than I
shit.
can count.
what do you mean?
Go-Go promoter, so I was.
Where's
God.
Big Vic?
I
like
was
that?
one of
Oh,
those
he
girls
living
who
lit.
was going to the 18 and ups, but I was like 16.
So yeah, that's what
So
most
I
girls
would
did.
pay $40 because I didn't have an ID.
Damn.
On top of the $20 fee, so that's
Cover, yeah.
$60.
Yeah.
Some
And
dark
then
secrets in
I would
Go-Go.
hit the picture booth.
Oh, you got at
And
least
then I
drop
got to
40
take a
on
picture
that.
by myself and then one with my friends.
That's 20.
So, and then they're charging like $6 for a water.
Yep.
And don't let it be a night where like
But-
TCB is headlining or something like that. Because then if you get there a certain time, then you got the cut
Yeah.
Hey, look,
line. And that's
I-
another $40. So
I was
I'm like
so-
16, 17, spending like $100 at the Go-Go.
One, I was so lucky that I was in go-go bands early and I made friends because my friends started being when Jody M started getting TCB, like, yo, you need a ride? like, nigga, no one purchase play tonight. Like, oh, nigga missed me one night. We're going to see TCB tonight. Yo, I would walk right in. Like, and my man's like, I see my man from Social Calls. Hey, Walt. I'm like, nah, man, I could get me in, bro. I'm just trying.
Yeah.
I seen literally one promoter, like, let us in and was have a line out there and open the door. He's like, oh, they playing Pac-Man popping? Yeah, 80. I was like, fuck it. I mean, they look, I'm sorry.
They used to clap our shoes, y'all.
Oh, that was
That's
lit.
how dangerous
shoes
this
off,
shit was.
pop, pop,
yes.
pop. And get out the way. Now you over there trying to get in the go-go, like, putting your shoes on real quick before niggas sketch.
There's a whole.
That shit was a war zone, bro.
I was dating my high school sweetheart was in a band. I don't think
which
they
band?
were really
Oh, shit.
any.
Don't have to say name. Which band? I could guess.
XIB. No.
Oh, that sounds
Actually,
cool.
Oh, XIB.
XIB and UEB is like family to me. I know a lot of them.
Wow.
CCB.
It was a really small band. Okay, it was Deep Impact.
Oh, I know Deep
And
Impact. Yeah.
he was
What's the name
I think
recognizable?
he did some shit with UEB for a minute
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I
Long
remember
story
Deep Impact.
short,
Yeah.
I thought that I would be able to get in, right? So I didn't. So I'm
sorry.
like, you know what? I'm gonna walk
Damn.
in with the band. They're like, I'm like, damn, I should have held a drumstick or something.
Yeah, you
like,
supposed to
a
look like you
mic,
belong.
a
They didn't let
something.
you in? Like,
No.
damn,
It's
that's.
Easy for y'all. It was only 3 Asian chicks in the go-go.
Mimi, Song, and
Song,
me.
yep.
And you know, so I said something to Mimi about this. Like when I met her earlier on in life, I was like, yo, you're the Mimi everybody was asking. Because people used to be like, damn, Song. I'm like, who is this person?
Yeah, but I say I knew
And
Song
Mimi.
like a motherfucker. We were
Yeah,
tight.
but I wasn't like, so I was a little hood. So I had like red hair and shit like that. And I'm realizing now who these women are. And I'm like, I don't look nothing fucking
Oh no,
like
you don't look
them.
like nothing like him. But Song was.
Y'all are racist.
Oh, Song had Filipino parents. Well,
Oh,
one
she
parent
did?
was.
Well, not with a name like Song.
No, she was Vietnamese. And
Yeah, no,
no, she was
that's not-
Vietnamnamese. Yeah, not Filipino. You're right. It was.
Yeah.
It was Vietnamese. You're right. Sorry. I tried.
Again, racist.
Right. Recipes.
Song used to drive the Hampton to see me. It was lit.
I met her a day before she died.
Damn.
The 9th?
We was at
Because my birthday's on the 10th, and she died. I found out she died on my birthday. It was fucked up.
CFP. I met her, she died the next day.
But anyway, this is okay. I'm gonna do a drink. We gotta transition out this. This is,
Right.
Yeah, we got deep into the go-go.
I crushed mine. Damn, how the fuck we get to go? Damn, we got.
well, all right. Let's do this. Tell everybody where they can find your project right now. Then we're gonna get into some other things. Tell everybody where you can find your project.
Okay.
We can find you. Well, we could your project right now.
Gotcha.
Let's stick right there.
All right. So my project is on all streaming platforms. My name is Cheakaity. You see Cheakaity. That spells Cheakaity. Put that in the Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music. You'll find all my projects. The latest one is called a Super Groovy mixtape. It's a yellow cover with a guy with an afro and there's like women in his hair. I drew that. That's cool.
That was
It
lit.
kind of looked like the so deaf looking thing.
That's what I thought you got. Okay, keep going.
All right. No, I didn't get it from there, but after the fact. And we're going to get into that might manifest into something a little later. We might, if you see me with Jermaine Dupree later on, hey, just know. Might happen.
Just make sure you know that whoever he's dating, he need to cheat on them so he can write you confessions.
Yeah. Facts only, though. Hold on, yeah.
If you really think about it,
I said, you
that
sure
was
you
him
don't
and
wanna-
Janet. That was him and Janet.
You sure you don't want to commit adultery right now? Like, you know? you know?
Yeah, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? He gave us confessions, superstar,
Superstar,
all
G.
that. That nigga cheating
Damn.
on a girl, give you that. You can go diamond.
Points were made. Points were made.
But yeah, all right.
It's
This is
only
what we're gonna
Jackson, you know.
do. Yeah, go ahead check out his project, and we're gonna go ahead and transition into our topics, and we're gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna do another
like
shot,
that.
and I told you I wanted to talk about this week. And I have some other things I'm gonna bring up. We have a game we call Truth or Shot. I'm gonna ask some questions as well. And first things first, before we get into our topics, I haven't told Micha the story, but I want to see if y'all all agree if I'm a bad friend. So last night, Micha, I was out on U Street doing it up, trying not to go over that line, about to go home.
You love you some U Street, but go ahead.
I mean, it's like when you panic and don't know where to go, it's like, they'll let me drink free here. So you end up at U Street. But, hey, can you pass my jacket too? I'm over by Half Smoke, and I feel somebody, I'm waiting for the Uber for like 10 minutes. And I feel somebody punch my back when I'm opening the Uber door. It's my boy. What's up, man? Like, he's like, hey, I ain't seen you in a minute. Woo. Hey, I'm doing something here. Can you host? It's like, yeah, that's no problem, man. Just hit my phone. I'm like, get out of here. Like, all right, cool. But he kept talking and kept talking. And like now it's people just like honking horns and shit. And this dude's in the corner right there, like, yo, my man, just, I'm getting the Uber, bro. Like, he'll holler at you. And he's like, no, it's my brother, man. You understand? It's my brother.
Was he drunk?
He had to be something. Actually, he would. I don't know if he was drunk, but that dude, his eyes were like, looked like a cup. So I kept telling him, like, yo, I'm going to holler at you tomorrow. And the guy said something else. It wasn't even disrespectful. Trust me. If it was disrespectful, I would turn like, damn, what the fuck? He was like, yo, come on. Oh, he was like, yo, let him get in the fucking car, bro. Like, hey, yo, shut the fuck up and get fucked up. I was like, whoa, okay. And the other guy was like, what? And as soon as I heard it, what? I hopped in the car and closed the door. And my man got hit. And I'm looking to the rear view like, damn, he
got hit by a car?
No, he got hit by the dude.
Oh,
the
shit.
dude beat I looking through the river like, he fucking him up, huh? I just kept driving. I was like, I'm going to go home. Not my problem.
I mean,
am I a horrible friend?
I don't think you're a horrible friend because that wasn't intentional, you know? That's one of those wrong place, wrong time moments. I think that you feel guilt simply because you were the one he was talking to.
Yeah, but I was trying to get out of it.
Okay, so low-key, you are the reason he got hit?
He should know. No, he is the reason. Like, he told a nigga that he don't know, shut up or get fucked up.
Then there's that.
And he weighs a buck.
Spectrum.
Literally probably just a buck. That's it.
Oh,
I was about to say bucko, maybe bucko one.
He must not go out often.
Oh, no. He live on the U Street.
Shit goes down on U Street. We had a work meeting one time, and one of the girls had to run out because her boyfriend got shot in the toe.
Watch him run out. He'd be all right. He can walk it off. Put some Robitussin on it.
That's what I said.
Yeah, if it's not your big toe, you okay. Pinky, you kind of lose balance a little bit. But if it's like a middle toe, you all right. The big toe, yeah, it's a wrap.
Okay, but I would get over it. I don't feel like it's really your fault, but you had something to do with it, friend.
Damn.
The first time you seen him beaten up before?
No, I seen him aftermath one time.
So he got dogged, like he lost the fight?
Oh,
or
yeah, he stood no chance.
So did he see the guy coming or the guy snuck in?
Anytime you tell a dude, like, if I'm looking at Blac, like, dude's like right there, and I'm in the car, they were like 4 deep, right there. And I'm like, yo, just let me get in the... And he's like, yeah, I look at Blac, like, yeah, shut up or get fucked up. And Blac like, what? And I'm like, well, you better pay attention because you told him, you gave him a threat. Like, ain't no snuck now. Like, you gonna turn your back on this man because he gonna fuck you up. You gave him...
Who's in the gym every day.
Skipping leg day.
I heard the what? I was like, well, ain't my problem getting in here. I'm trying to go home. And the fucked up part is I saw the hit. I was like, damn. I hope you're all right.
Oh, Walt.
He gonna see this because he watched the show. He gonna be really mad at me.
I was like, oh, he really give it to him. Huh?
And I was like, damn, man. When I saw the DM from this morning, I was like, oh, he good. He's like, yeah,
I feel like the Uber driver was probably like, he deserved that because I was
the Uber driver was like, yo, no, the Uber driver, she was cool. She was like, yo,
off.
what's wrong with your man? I'm like, yo, hey, man.
Let me turn around.
I look here. I know him since I was a kid. I don't get involved in this. Like, he decided he was gangster today, and I'm not. I got a job. I have 401k. Huh?
This is just an associate, though. That's not really.
No, that's my man. That's my brother. He talks to my mom. He's like family.
Okay, so now this story feels a little different. Well, it feels different.
Oh yeah, he's the first person to bring me. He brought me in the Go-Go band first.
Damn.
I was a rapper, and he's like, hey, join my band. Join YB. We made YBI together.
Wow. Oh.
So you know,
Nike boots.
20 years, won't huh?
Dang.
Knew him since I was 8 years old.
Y'all made Nike boots together. Y'all made.
Yes, he put me in that situation before. I fought this nigga battles for years. I'm tired.
Walt fought one battle, y'all.
Shit. One.
You didn't even have to fight that day.
One. Nigga that talk shit to niggas on the block was just, he just up and started doing this. He been doing this all our life.
So has he said anything to you?
He's like, yo, when you got in the Uber, somebody snuck me. He's like, oh, man, you ain't get snuck, bro. I ain't respond. I call my other boy, like, yo, your man. Yo, wild dude. Like, what happened, Walt? And he on the phone, like, he dying laughing. I'm like, yo, yeah, your boy became super thug over, like, right then. I was like, bro, I'm not fighting these niggas. That was an L. It was 4 niggas, and they were sober. I'm like, nigga, they look soberish.
Oh.
I was like, no what? They gonna whoop us.
So he got jumped.
No, it was 1-on-1. It was a quick 1-on-1.
Damn, that's one hell of a night on U Street.
He this big.
Oh, he not that. He about my height, but he just about this big. That's his mic stand. But
Okay, one time you said, "Oh, he not that."
that's short. He went this way, but he this way. I'm not gonna disrespect him and go like he's this tall, like he a midget.
He like.
But regardless, I was just like, bro. He's like, yeah, somebody snuck me. I was like,
It is fucked up that you didn't text him back though.
Because I was laughing. Because I was like, nigga, somebody snuck you.
No, that was the question. He wanted to know if he knew that he got beat up. And he
Like, yeah, when you got in the Uber, hey, when you
He
drove.
was trying to test the temperature.
No, he's like, when you drove over in the Uber, somebody snuck me. Like, nah, I was there. I seen it. It wasn't no sneaking. He charged at you, bro. Yeah.
What's so crazy? Y'all relationship is full circle because Larry got y'all in a fight.
Oh yeah, Larry got me jumped. But no, Larry didn't get me jumped. But somebody thought somebody thought one of the old heads that we hung around at the time, he was fucking one of his girls or some shit, and he was like, "Yo, I don't even know your girl." And the guys didn't want to hear it. 6 Flags. We back at 6 Flags. Niggas didn't care. They just wanted to fight somebody. Niggas
back at 6 Flags.
Yo, I got jumped at the La Pearl by Killer Mafia, but not
you almost died.
But not like,
You ain't
but
know about
not
Killer
like
Mafia?
Killer Mafia.
They had a dude. Well, okay, they had a girl.
I got jumped. Me and my friends got jumped by the boys of Killer Mafia.
About to say, what's your game? Mikey or whatever his name, tall ass dude.
Y'all.
Well, girl. Okay, I don't know. How do I say this now? Be correct.
We lost. we're fighting
I
boys.
guess she is trans, but she was just trans in the early 2000s, where we were like, that's a man, and we didn't know what else to say because she was beating dudes up. I mean, girls up and dudes.
My man got jumped by Most Wanted.
Oh, Most Wanted used to fuck people up.
Are those still a thing?
No.
Okay.
You know what?
Like, I'll be like a crank karaoke. Like, actually, like tomorrow I have to get on with this old head go-go band. I don't know.
What's the name?
I'm not. It doesn't matter.
I might like it.
It's called DMD.
Huh. All right. I mean, I thought he about to say something like, "Oh, we know them niggas." Like,
No. It's like it's no. Right. I'm doing it for the money, but But I don't know none of the hoods. Like I know.
Oh, I mean, just say neighborhoods. Like, it ain't no more honeys. Yeah, it ain't no more honeys, man.
It's all old heads.
Everybody,
They're
honestly,
like 40
because
plus, first of all.
there's no young crowds no more. So everybody that is really in the go-go, either you already knew that person was about that life, or they were about that life, now they got a real job. Or basically that's just it.
Or they're dead.
Or they just like, hey, I come here to chill. I ain't want the problems.
Right.
We good. I'm gonna throw in my hood. I don't live there no more. I got a house I got a house and a wife and a couple kids. I'm just here to throw my old shit up.
So what's crazy is I read in the Post probably like 2 or 3 years ago that they were doing some type of documentary or docuseries on the Check It.
Oh yeah, I seen it. It was a docuseries.
Yeah,
It was good,
I haven't
yeah.
seen it.
Oh,
It was good. They ran Gallery Place.
Yeah, them niggas is wild. Them niggas is wild.
It's on Vice. Of course it is. I love Vice though.
I was very.
Vice gives me everything that
very.
you're not
Hey,
gonna
look.
find on, like,
I'll tell you
AMC.
one thing. The Check It made you motherfucking respectful gay people back in the day. He's like, hey, look, hey, don't say the F word, bro. You relax.
Right.
We ain't trying to start no
Niggas
problems
stop
tonight.
listening. Hey.
We don't want to get jumped by. You fight one of these dudes, 20 gonna come out of nowhere.
I mean, that was our.
And they might beat our ass and take our ass the same night. We are.
Oh shit. That was our lesson in being.
That is
PC
no.
like a long
That
time ago.
I've heard that story before. I'm not even being funny. I've heard that story before. Look at Blac. He shook his head like. Exactly. They have beat people ass and took it.
They
You
were
know
a
what's
gang.
crazy is
They were a gang.
my first.
Like, I wasn't even jumping. You think I'm gonna mess with them? I'm not joning. I'm being dead serious.
They were a game. Yeah, they were a game.
My first encounter with Killer Mafia. So the whole beef wasn't even my beef, y'all. It was like my best friend's beef.
Like how it was last night. Mm-hmm.
But she was pregnant, so she of course wasn't at the go-go.
she can't.
I love how you're a reformed like go-go honey right now.
Walt knows. Well, we had this
$6 million
conversation the last time
I'm
I
from
was
the
here,
trenches, but
so they know how deep it goes into
$6
it.
million
But y'all,
budget.
so my
It's
best
amazing.
friend was 16. She was pregnant at the
Y'all found a
time.
pill. What is
Had my
this?
godson
Is it
young.
morning after?
Long story short, her BD cheated on her with somebody in
the
Killer
couch.
Mafia.
Oh,
And
what's that?
apparently the girl like isn't about that life, but her gay best friend was. So we were like arguing on MySpace. Y'all know how it went back in the day.
Oh my.
And so it's
You
so
arguing with somebody
funny.
on their wall?
I remember.
Oh, God.
I remember being in Radio Shack, y'all, with my parents upgrading my phone.
No.
Oh, not with your people.
I swear. Listen to me. Radio Shack in Marlow Heights. I was in there
damn.
with my parents, upgrading my phone. And
Acting on
one of
innocent.
the guys just so happened to walk in.
Hey.
So he was like, "Oh, you're Pookie." That's my nickname, y'all.
Yeah.
Pookie.
Yeah.
Yes. We dropped the IE and I'm just Pook now because Pookie is like very embarrassing because I'm this big age. Like, please don't call me that in public. So it's just Pook now. But anyway, he was like, "Oh, so you're Pookie." And I realized, and I think internally I said, "Oh, fuck." Because I'm by myself and I'm with my parents. But I was so young, wild, and reckless back in the day that to this day, the Radio Shack worker, I ran into her and she brought this story up.
She's like,
And so I'm like so embarrassed because she was telling this story like 2 years ago. And I'm like, fuck, this is embarrassing. But I was about to fight, like right there in front of my parents because I was not about to be no bitch. Like,
I would have been a bitch that day.
and so when I ran into the girl at a party, it was like at my friend Sed's birthday
I would have
party.
been a proud
She was
parent.
like, "You probably don't remember me, but I was the girl who was working the register that day, upgrading your phone when you was about to get jumped." And she was like,
Well,
and
if I'm
you
gonna get
stepped
jumped-
outside, you told your parents, "I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, like I had to go make a phone call." And I did. Like, I called my best friend. I'm like, "All right, you got the car? Because I'm about to get dragged in this Radio Shack." But I'm not no punk. So it's going to be what it is. So he went out. Apparently, he had like 3 people in the car, which I didn't know.
So wait, hold on. You keep saying he. So it was dudes or
It was
a mixture?
It was a dude. That's why when I was in the Pearl,
oh no, I got my father to dog
I
his
got-
ass.
Nigga, what?
I would have got my
Okay.
father.
I wish
to-
my
I
dog
have
about to get jumped by
older
dudes.
parents.
I'm laying little kids out. Tell your parents, I live here. Pull up.
and so that's how it went. So it was this dude Blondie
Oh, well then, okay.
who had blonde dreads.
Mafia was fighting girls.
Yes.
Yeah, you know that?
Killer Mafia
The
was fighting
dudes are
girls, the
beating
Checker
girls'
was
ass.
Fighting girls, yeah.
The gay dudes are Killer Mafia.
So I remember
all
this-
the gay dudes
this
are fighting in the
situation.
girl fights.
Oh, the gay.
What's that song that everybody fought to
No.
in the go-go, y'all?
Oh,
Like
shit.
the second
Shit.
you would see the
It-
crowd
It
start
was
separating
either
and shit.
it had to be a
What's
TCB joint.
2005 we taking.
Yeah.
Niggas
was
stop
it.
playing.
Him
Y'all
and me,
niggas
easy.
see y'all.
Y'all
We stay gangster.
Dun, dun.
So, y'all,
Chill.
so that song just drops, right? And me
I'm
and all
not
my
the song.
friends, we just looking at each other because we knew Killer Mafia was in there, and we knew like, all right, because this was like a week or 2 after the whole
He was
Radio
probably
Shack
laying girls
situation.
out.
So I'm like, fuck, dog. And so we see all of the dudes like taking their jackets off and swinging their dreads and shit, and I'm like, fuck, we about to fight some niggas. God damn it.
The Killer Mafia put the gay dudes on the front line.
They did.
They were the first defense.
And so,
You
next
get
thing
past
know,
the gay
y'all,
dudes, then you fight the girls.
the crowd just started separating, and they was so deep, and it was 4 of us. It was like 10 of them.
Oh yeah. Funny thing is, you ain't the only one I know that had problem with that. I think Minnie K, they were trying to jump Crystal and them too. They were
Everybody trying.
they were trying to jump
What do y'all call
Minnie
y'all
Crystal and all them. Crystal,
Oh,
Courtney.
shit. Did they call themselves the PA Palace?
No, they were called Malawalk. Malawalk.
Oh, yeah, I remember
Was it
that.
Vicky and them?
It was
With Vicky and them?
Paris, who works with fucking Lucky Day now. Paris,
God
Chris.
Yo, all of us successful
Yes.
as fuck.
We don't have past lives, guys.
Yeah, no, I know her since she was 14. She'd be at my mama's house getting lit.
Y'all need to have an episode where y'all talk to these like reformed
Reform Go-Go Honeys.
because like y'all like you are a success story, right? This is fascinating. Like you work with a $6 million budget, you probably could have lost your life. Like
That's facts.
write a book.
Yo. And the fucked up part about it was
This is like never would have made it. Like
in a gang. Like, I'm from uptown, but I don't claim like a
Never
gang.
never would have made it. Right there.
Gotta have a put on name.
Now y'all just the honeys.
We was just
You were just the crew.
friends. It was just at the shows and
Girlfriends.
shit.
Thank you,
Like,
Blac.
you
But
know,
yeah.
if we had to fight, I mean, it is what
Damn.
it is.
Yeah, it was Paris, Crystal, Courtney, Keisha,
All them girls,
Jasmine. Yeah.
There's so many girls. I think Damo said she used to be like one of them little.
Oh,
gang
Dama
ass-
was to fuck him up. Dama was
Oh,
lit.
goddamn.
Dama from my hood. She from Glenard.
Damn.
Dama got busy.
Goddamn.
That's why I don't play with when Dama hit my phone. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yeah, huh? You need me to do what? Okay.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
Play
so
with
I'm
Damo.
from uptown.
All y'all like was in these little gangs and shit. It's like, oh no, we're in like corporate.
Majority of
Oh,
the
we're in
people
corporate
I
now.
grew-
Yeah.
Majority of the people I grew up
$7
with
million
were
budget.
boys and stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of like my hitters to this day are
My
like
hood
from
was weak
around
as shit.
KDY and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I didn't really need to attach myself
My hood was
to
pathetic.
anything else other than that. Like, I've always been well respected, well protected. But they said, fuck that shit.
All
Because,
the people that went
like,
hard for my hood were like old heads, and then they died.
They
of
No,
a
you
disease.
had
Shit out
ABM,
of
right? No, ABM was a Thule street.
I had Dre.
Yeah,
I had one ABM member. Birchwood spent my whole high school. They trying to put themselves on. It was 1001 in the FHC, and Birchwood was just like, yeah, we're Birchwood.
Fun, okay, last go. So I remember when no one Predators with ABM was beefing. My homegirl lived off of Thule, so I had to drive over every day, pick up little McKin. Oh yeah, Tiffany, little Tiffany. I'm like, I'll go around there. And it's like, yeah, let's get some liquor. I'm like, I can't be no bitch and say I don't want to go to this liquor store because they standing outside. So I just get like park the car, walk up, like, what's up, y'all? Like, what's up, Walt? What you doing out here? Just chilling, chilling.
trying to ease on into that liquor
Like,
store.
let me get in and out this bitch before the niggas like, hey, Walt's out here. What you want me to do?
Damn.
Yeah, life was fun.
You know what's crazy is
I could
Now
not
that you-
claim Birchwood. at
now that you
all.
speak about us
like,
being more
what?
refined adults, I hate when I run into people from my past like 10
think
years.
you
Like
wanna-
I haven't
hell yeah.
seen in like a decade.
They still come with
and
all
they say
nicknames.
dumb shit like you've
Like, "Hey,
changed
Slug."
so
I'm
much.
like,
Like, was
I'm
I
not that
not
name anymore.
supposed to change? Like I'm not 16 anymore.
Right.
What did you expect? And then they bring up, oh, you used
Some
to
of them
be
haven't changed.
wow, you used to be crazy,
That's
and I'm like,
sad. That makes me shed tears.
why are you holding on to that? Like, let me evolve. Let
Those
me
are some
grow
people's
up.
glory days. Those are some people's best times of their lives.
Yeah, like some people
Yeah.
peaked in high school.
No, we actually,
Yeah.
that's what I was about to
With
say,
this.
because we talked to, you remember the artist Vish? He's out here right now.
I was watching that before I got here.
Yeah, and at one point we were talking about how people, Vish is pretty young, so he's like, yeah, people that graduate high school be coming back, and this, he's like, yeah, so we had to, me and Jazz had to explain, like, some people, that's their life, bro. Like, they were the man, and
Right.
once they graduated, that was it. It
My
was-
high school class, y'all,
That's sad.
has been having like weekly happy hours and
That's
stuff
lit.
like that. And I think that
I
that's
was
cool
like,
and
that's
that's
lit.
great. But like, no shade, the people that I kept in contact with in high school are the ones that are kind of still my friends. So I
Okay.
don't really see the need
I have
to link up with
no
y'all
friends in high school at
every
all.
week. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
because you
haven't
was a
even
nerd
talked
kid
to
that had the
last
church
5
go-go
7
band.
years.
Right. They all think I'm cool now, but like I just didn't know. It was people that like
We think you're cool now?
not
But
them.
shout out to your dad having a church because you had access to all the equipment,
Right.
which made you
Yeah, no,
that
everything
nigga
is-
in go-go. Because you had all the stuff.
AV kids
Facts.
are always cool.
AV kids are always cool.
So
You're going to
how
need them one
big
day.
Was your house
You're
going
gonna need
to
them
the
one
point where
day.
you had a church in your
It
basement?
was like Birchwood. First of all, looks like Compton.
Word, Bompton?
Like the way the houses are. It looks like there's like these small.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
It's a little bit bigger than like what's it called? What's that neighborhood where Oxon Hill was in? South something.
Glass Manor?
Not Glass Manor.
Oh. That's all I know. All I know is Glass Manor.
is the trap. So Birchwood and Glass Manor are connected by a park, so you can walk to Glass Manor through like this trail.
Y'all should just clean Glass Manor.
There's complications with that.
Good point. I take
section-
that back. I don't want no smoke with anybody from Glass Manor. You
I
got
used to
it.
go to-
No.
They used to throw go-go parties in those small-ass houses.
Yep.
Those apartments. What are they called? The ones right in front of Eastover.
So the house wasn't that big, but it was like it was like the basement was just dedicated to the church. It was like he cleared out all the space. There was rows of chairs. There was like a pulpit. There was like
That is insane, though. So you literally grew up in the church.
literally.
I feel like most musicians tend to, though. That's
No,
where
I
they
mean, he
first
like went to
develop.
sleep in church and woke up at church, had breakfast at church. Huh? What videos?
He literally grew up in church.
Huh? For what? Oh, no, not today. The TV's acting wild right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was in the basement. Yeah.
Majority of musicians that are successful now got their start in the church.
I would say, I'll say
Especially in our genre.
I'll say the good legacy ones.
Yeah.
The last one I'll say like notable one, Usher.
Usher,
and
Whitney Houston.
The thing is, a lot of people are having these conversations, especially when Clubhouse was like popping. Like over the pandemic, they were talking about like what happened to R&B. Like why isn't R&B like what it was? And it's like, well, a lot of
Because women like to get disrespected these days. They're like, yeah,
I
give
was-
me that pussy, bitch,
there
and
was,
sing
like,
it. I'm like,
there-
damn,
and, like,
I don't like this song.
a big part of the conversation came up is like, yo, a lot of our main R&B stars we think about, people saying like 90s R&B is like, well, a lot of people came out the church, like Casey and JoJo, church.
Definitely.
Jodeci, that's like Usher came out the church, Whitney Houston, all them. It's like now people they're coming off like these vibes, they're coming off the blogs, they're coming off these other things, and it's like it's not coming from the same factory anymore. So it's like different, you know.
I mean,
I
they
was
can
in
still
gospel
do it.
choir.
I was in choir too. I was
choir.
cranking that
I was
shit.
playing the
I was in
drums.
gospel choir.
I was a drummer.
Huh?
Shit, you know,
You was in the Glee
Oh,
Club?
wow.
For real?
Nice.
You can sing or you can hold a tune and harmonize.
I can hold it
Difference,
to and
right?
harmonize. That's all I can do.
Yeah, that's me too.
I can't sing
I
nothing.
believe you now. Okay. All right.
He likes happy music. I believe it.
Yeah, TJ and Earl go perform a night at the Go-Go, then go to the church in the morning and pray for the church. I don't know how they do it because we used to do all types of
I know
drugs.
a lot of bands that used to practice in a church.
He don't TJ play drums or something like that? Church?
TJ plays
Yeah.
every instrument.
Wow.
I know that. He plays the drums, he plays the keyboard, he plays the guitar, he plays the toms, he plays the congas. He could do it like it was type of some shows when Mark couldn't make it, and we have a backup drummer, and TJ would just put the mic by the drums.
seen that.
And I like, and it would be just me and him. Like, let's go. And he would play while he's singing.
I honestly like. I'm putting this out on the episode. I want to sit down with this dude and see like just pick his brain because he's like.
No, you don't.
That's
Shout out to you,
funny.
TJ.
That's funny as hell. I do though.
That's my
like,
nigga, yo. I'm fucking with you.
just as a fan, like I want to like sit down and pick his brain, like it's just on some music shit, just see what happens.
I wonder what you say about me when I'm not here now.
Me?
I gotta pay attention.
Actually,
to these
you gotta watch the
shows more.
podcast. I really don't say
That's
nothing.
okay.
That's sad. You
Just
should
making
actually
sure.
you should be around more. You supposed to be your new best friend, but I told Jazz.
You told me you couldn't afford to be my best
That's
friend.
facts. I can't. You be out there spending $300 on a Tuesday. I'm like, no, this is cool.
That's a whole nother. episode.
I believe it.
Like we're good.
Like
It'd be an
established women
accident.
spend money like drug dealers.
Exactly. I'm like, no,
Well, the
what?
thing is, I do that part time. So hence the hat. I also have a dispensary.
I was wondering. That's a nice hat. I like
And
that.
we
I
did a
would wear
collab with Jokes Up. So
Talking to
Wzrdz
Mike.
is one of our strains.
Do you have this in like? I collect Letterman jackets, like varsity jackets. If you have that like varsity jacket for, I would rock.
Yeah,
that.
we do.
I would wear
We
that
do.
on
We'll work
stage.
on
I would
that.
wear all that on stage.
Yeah. So that's where my brand management comes
See
in.
what
Because
happened?
I
A
was
little brand partnership
strategic
right here.
Right
Hey.
here with making sure I wear this hat because
Cheakaity
you got
with
12K
Wzrdz.
followers
You
on
heard it here
Instagram.
first. Hey. So if y'all want like a little live performance on there, boom. Hey.
I know
It's
y'all
right
popping.
there.
I don't
Here we
smoke,
go.
so that's why I never been at none of them shits. Cause I
Yeah.
don't smoke.
Y'all, so I haven't smoked, so I gave it up. I haven't smoked in 3 months. I got so drunk last night that apparently I hit the J.
I mean,
woke
that
up
happens.
so
That
sad.
happens.
I was so disappointed. in
No,
myself.
no. That's okay.
I said I did what?
That's okay. It don't count if you don't remember it.
Hit the blunt? Like, damn.
That's a life strategy.
I mean, yeah, it don't count if you don't remember it.
oh God.
I don't remember
Can you,
it.
is that what holding court? Can you say that?
Yeah. Actually, you can. Like, if they put you in a lie detector test, you really don't know. So you could be like, no, I didn't do that, and you will pass.
Don't count if you don't
Because you
remember
have
I
no
still
recollection
have
of
to go pick
that.
up my car.
That's legit, right?
I didn't go.
Lie detector test is still
didn't-
legit.
I'm just.
They don't care what the lie detector test says.
I don't remember that.
Judge says, okay, well, they got you in
It's some niggas that black out and just go to the mental institution. That's it.
film. You pissed on him. Like,
I'm not R. Kelly. Man. See, this is why you gotta get rid of this guy. See, hire me. I don't got no business skills. But I do got business skills. But mainly, I could be around just like see him. I would just slap him right there. Like, no, get out, man. You don't need to be around this crew no more. You bring him negative energy.
God.
But yeah, go ahead. Actually, no, you right here. Let's go ahead get into it. Like this is the brand.
Brand manager.
So, for all my 420 friendly people in the DMV, shop Green Sundays. We spell Sundays SUNDAYES.com. We do deliveries and meetups, things of that such. But again, we've seen a lot of success. We started 3 years ago.
Oh, word.
And I have seen so much success that we've been doing Backpack Boys collaborations. And we developed 3 strains with Jokes Up. One of them is called the Wzrdz, and Wzrdz is our baby. Then we have Goblins, and then we have Green Goblins. And now we're working in collaboration with Backpack Boys.
Y'all have like mids.
Yes. Like, you want Huff?
I
You want
want, like,
$25?
if I smoke, I
like,
don't.
you looking for Southeast OG. Like, you want a $25 KD.
One, I grew up where like we were taking seeds out of shit. So when I hit the new weed with like people, they were like, "Yeah, hey, Walt, this is alright. You be okay." And I
Yeah.
hit this shit, and I'm like, "I want to go home now.
literally
I'm
have
stuck."
On our site, I got KDs as low as $20, and then I have KDs as high as $75.
Okay, because like y'all,
So
the
we
niggas
keep
that the
a-
way
a
y'all
very
smoke
good-
nowadays,
We're like
like
the Baskin and Robbins of DC. Like, we have probably 20 flavors on our online menu
I like
like
Ben
right
and Jerry's.
now. So
But yeah, that's all I want. That's the only reason I ask. Like niggas nowadays, they just smoke to just y'all niggas smoke like just to be like, I don't want to be that high.
yeah, I get that.
It's not fun to me.
I wasn't a heavy smoker, but I was somebody who definitely had to have a blunt at night to go to sleep. And I couldn't
Don't wanna get
sleep,
there.
And I found myself being reliant on it. So then I wanted to kind of prove to myself that I could go through my night without it.
Wow.
So I went cold turkey for 2 weeks.
How's it feel?
I feel more present.
Mm.
You know, because I was more of a smoker than I was a drinker. So I feel more present. Like, I like being able to really be there in the environment and enjoy things.
Wow.
How long you been smoking?
He smoking. He probably high right now.
Yeah. Same. So I smoked late. Like, I know, especially in go-go, like, people was rolling up when they was like 13.
Yeah.
But I was too scared. I was like that commercial, your brain on drugs.
Yeah, that's me. I was
Yeah,
like,
I was scared.
Mine was like, I'm an athlete. I ain't gonna smoke.
So
I
I
got to
didn't start
college.
smoking until I got to college.
Me too. I got to college.
Yeah.
Like, man, fuck that shit. We'll try this out.
Damn.
Senior high school.
Wow.
Yeah, mine was my. Well, I didn't turn 18 until I was in college. So
Did you get high the first time you smoked?
hell the fuck yeah.
Yes, y'all. I ordered 5 steak and cheese egg
I was
rolls from the
cooked.
Korean.
It didn't work the first couple times.
Cause you probably weren't inhaling, bro.
I probably wasn't. But I remember the.
And I didn't
remember
realize
when
I
did
was
get
high till I got hungry.
Oh, I remember when I did.
I laughed at Family Guy for 40 minutes straight.
Oh, shit gets hilarious.
And my man, no, I was stuck on one part of Family Guy. And my man, like, yo, you laugh again, I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. I was like, yo, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want to keep laughing, but I can't stop laughing. Yeah, I was high as shit. And I had Burger King hat on. It was lit.
And don't let you be with like your main person who's funny as fuck. And you're just like- But yeah, so greensundays.com.
Greensundays.com.
If you're in the DMV area, you're 420 friendly, support a Black-owned business.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we don't or anything, you know. Just
Should we take
have
this on
your
the
cash
podcast
ready.
or should I take this out? Do I bleep this out or what do I do? Think I bleep that out?
We don't bleep
Okay, let me
it.
write that down. Let me write that time down. Like, nah. I don't want to get y'all hemmed up, bro.
yeah, I shouldn't have said. I realized that right
Bleep.
after I said it.
We
We're gonna
drinking.
lose our-
I wrote the time down. We good.
compliancy.
I heard it snitch. All right, so look.
You really feel like the fans are watching your podcast?
The fans be watching little niggas that are 15 years old with 100 followers with 20 clicks in the motherfucking video. Like, yep, we got one.
That's true.
Facts.
In my...
Facts.
But did we do a game on this podcast before I do it? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do my my top shot, bottom shot. We're gonna get you out here. I do a game called Truth or Shot. Okay,
God.
I have 5 shot glasses right here.
Oh, God.
Now, this is the rules.
This is why he told me not to drink.
Exactly right. I'm gonna move this around a little bit.
Michael.
You're gonna have to pick 1 through 5.
As you can tell, I've had a lot.
You're gonna pick 1 through 5. Hey, help him out real quick. Help him out real quick. He good. You can actually, yeah, just move it down. Right? You good. You good. You
All
good.
right. We good. Oh, okay. We good.
You good. You good. But yeah, no. What we do is this.
I tell the truth.
You pick 1 through 5. Oh shit, damn, bro.
The mic drunk too.
It is. Like move it back a little bit. Yeah.
Oh man, keep that in there. Don't even edit that shit out. Keep that shit in there. That's fire.
But yeah, now what we do is this. You see 5. You pick either 1 through 5. I'll ask you a question. If you don't want to answer it, you gotta do a shot. And if you pick one of the cups right here and it ends up being water, you gotta tell the truth regardless. So, oops, sorry.
What kind of game?
It's basically a game to get you
truth.
fucked
Fuck
up.
it. I'm telling the truth. All right. I ain't drinking nothing.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
He's fucked up.
I've
I've had the same face the whole. When y'all look at the footage, my face gonna be like this the whole interview. Like,
all right, truth or shot. Pick a cup.
I was gonna say that, but my media training is kicking in.
Pick one.
Huh?
Pick a number.
We're not politically
3.
correct
3.
here. You don't have to be.
All right,
PC.
truth or shot. What's the craziest drunk text you have ever sent? And say it word for word.
Make it spicy.
Craziest drunk text I've ever sent.
Yep.
I don't really. First of all, I haven't been actually drunk too many times.
So you never sent a text out or DM?
I've sent. I mean, it wasn't really crazy. It was just like
And Walt over
It
here
was, like, regular.
slutting you out with the tequila.
it was just regular. It wasn't really like, and I don't really remember I said it. So do I still have to take it?
No, you took the truth. You good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
Actually, I'll do it for you.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I don't have like a crazy. I'm not like an alcoholic. I don't have like a. I get drunk.
The fuck you talking about? You trying to say I'm one nigga?
Yeah, nah. I mean, most of my I was straight edge most of my 20s actually. The majority of my 20s I was like
Loser.
Yeah. Fun fact. All right.
All right. Pick another number.
It's only 5.
Yeah. One.
One.
One? Okay, cool. Who would you have to listen to for the rest of your life, and the other one has to disappear for the work, like just disappear forever?
You gonna give me 2 choices or other?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you choices. I'm gonna give you choices right now.
I'm not drinking any of these shots.
You're not gonna drink any of the shot?
Nah.
Okay, Beyonce or Rihanna,
Who I have to listen to the rest of my life?
and the other one just never existed.
I'm keeping Beyonce because she has Destiny's Child. Rihanna never existed.
Now you making me drink. Fuck it. All right.
You don't get drunk. I'm gonna get you drunk.
Give me another. Actually, I'm gonna give you another one because they about to do this on Valentine's Day. Music Soul Child,
Music.
Anthony. I like you.
That's not even.
That was the easiest shit ever.
That wasn't even a real question.
I'm about to say
Well,
Anthony Hamilton.
That's not even fair. First of all,
I'm sorry.
he don't have to leave the first. I just want to
First album. That's what I'm saying. I be telling people this like, yeah, all you had to do is play 1, 4, 3, and I'm good. We're good.
It's not, that's be it. Unless Anthony gonna surprise me. It's, I got this. I'm like, oh.
Nah.
The
only nigga that can surprise me is Kim.
The last couple verses I called.
That's my nigga.
I said, nigga, the Locks is gonna wash the fuck out of Dipset. Niggas like, oh no, Dipset.
I was
Dipset.
Dipset.
I was like, nigga, the Locks got hits. That was with Diddy. I was like,
You were the smart one because I was like, yeah,
then
Dipset,
And
nigga.
then 3-6. I was like, 3-6 is gonna.
Oh, I knew that. We all knew that. Come on, it's
Yeah.
3-6.
Yeah, Bird was like, nah, like Bone Thugs. They got like,
Bird is on debate with anybody.
I was like,
That's my girl.
I love Bird. I was like, yeah. The last couple ones I called, I was like, they getting washed. I was like, oh, I'm being nice, but they're getting washed. Last 2 joints, but yeah.
Okay.
You ready to
Now,
drink?
I already drank it. Now, other one would be pick another one.
2. I'm not taking any of these shots. I'll let you know.
Well, I'm glad you ain't. You're not
I
gonna take
feel
any
so
shot.
bad because normally I would help him out, but
You ain't got no questions, do you? It's all good.
Make it hard. Give me something hard. Give me
Oh,
something.
you want some hard? Shit. I mean, okay, let me go down the list. I mean, this is a show where we have fun.
Make me
it's
once.
soft.
Make me drink this drink. I want the challenge. Make me take this drink. Oh,
It's
shit.
missing Ashes time.
Oh, shit.
I said it.
Okay. Oh shit. Here we go.
It's gonna. Hey, you guys are PR. He asked for it. I was trying to save him, just give him softball questions and shit. But he wanted to go. He wanted to go the Mr. Nasty route. We gotta do it.
He said it. All right, I'll take it.
I mean, those are the ones that make people. I ain't saying this. When was the last time you ate ass?
ay, Dios mío.
Last week didn't like
Oh
it.
damn, he answered it. Fuck it.
Last week she's like, oh no, and I was like, okay. It was with it.
This was water too. I'm glad.
I tried. Went for it. Wasn't really rocking with it.
Damn, man, I'm getting my ass. I'm getting cooked.
I told you I'm not drinking shit. I am not drinking a goddamn thing.
Shit, I don't even want to ask another question because he's gonna keep making me drink.
You want me to do the last one?
Do it, please.
Is this the first?
No, I'm not fried. I will do
No,
it.
no, I'm saying, has anybody?
Oh no,
drinking
no,
not drink?
no! This is the first time that no one has did a shot.
I'm an honest guy, man.
Tell us your most embarrassing moment that nobody knows about.
Most embarrassing moment that no one knows.
I
about?
gave my
That
embarrassing
nobody
moments
knows
last
about.
week.
I mean, is it embarrassing if no one knows? Someone has to be around for you to be embarrassed, right?
You could be embarrassed. I look back at shit I've done. I'm like, ugh.
Same.
I have a lot of embarrassing moments.
One.
Like, what's the worst?
Worse.
Myself in public.
I
Having
definitely would have drank instead of
having-
saying
I would have drank a whole bottle before I admitted that I shit in public.
shitting on myself. It was in school.
It was high school?
sober?
No,
when
it
you
was
did
like
this?
no, it's elementary school. Elementary school.
Oh, that don't. That still kind of counts. Niggas don't forget.
High school. One time, Mr. Hawkins. I remember.
When am I close to one, please?
It was.
You ain't got to bring it all the way to your list, Paul.
Okay, cool. So I was in high school. This is not my most embarrassing. This is one of them. I have a lot of embarrassing moments, but I'll tell you this since I'm not gonna drink. Because it's not my most embarrassing moment, but this is pretty fucking embarrassing. So someone's knocking the door. I'm sit closest to the door. Well, I sit like it's 2 seats away. I'm the third person. Cheakaity, can you get the door? Nah, make Marcus get the door. He's right there. I asked you. I ain't getting up. If you don't get it, that's insubordination. He's trying to prove a point at this point. It's like some male ego shit. It's a male teacher. I said, yo, Marcus, can you get the door? He said, no, he told you to get it. I'm not trying to stand up. I stand up, right? So when I tell you I have a tent, like my whole joint is like.
And honestly, so you were just sitting there with a heart on, just.
So I wake up, walk to the door, open my dick.
In front of everybody?
In front of fucking everybody. Because at that point, I was like, I'm not trying to get in trouble like all this shit. But I'm just sitting there like, it's just like.
So you was that weird nigga that was jacking off in class?
No, fuck no.
You should have pulled that movie. So am I the only one who watches Euphoria?
Yes.
So
Oh, Euphoria just shows
remember
all
that
dicks.
scene where Nate's dad and his best friend or whatever
Shit.
had a scene and his father walked in on them just chilling on the bed.
Yeah.
And he grabbed a book
You were
to
taking
cover
it.
up his
You were taking
heart
it.
on.
You were
Oh
taking
wait,
it.
I didn't even think about that
Yeah.
part.
And then he brushed
You were
past the
taking it
dad.
to a place. Oh,
Friend, you
God.
should have grabbed a book.
I tried to. I didn't know what to do at that point. It was just like I was on the spot.
We knew a nigga that used to jack off in class. It was bad.
Damn.
That's disgusting.
He was from your hood too.
Is he on
You
like
know
the
what I'm
sex
talking about,
offenders
right?
list now or something?
2-5. But that was good.
Yeah, who were you thinking about?
I don't even think I was thinking about
About the teacher?
It was a guy.
We had
teacher.
some fire.
And so
We had some
sex
fire.
was motherfucking fluid.
We had some fire ass teachers.
That's true. That's true.
But I'm not thinking about anything.
Oh,
but
now
like,
we're gonna be PC. Okay,
Yeah.
you're
I
right.
didn't have. I think no. I mean, this is high school. Like my hormones is going like wow.
Yeah, no, you're right. We just a girl just brushed past your shoulder. He's like, oh, what's up?
The wind, yeah.
I know people from high
That's
school.
the male body at fucking 15 years old.
I wish for those days. I wish I could just get hard for like anything.
I had friends who were skipping.
That's real.
I have to fucking try now.
Okay, were y'all
sorry,
ever
but
the
I have to
boys in
try
high
now.
school who were like skipping school because you knew your girl's parents weren't gonna be home, so y'all could have sex?
No,
I know so many people
I did
that used to do that. In
I
high
never
school.
been in middle school.
People were literally skipping class to go have sex.
Yeah, I done that. Actually, especially when I got the car. I was like, when I finally was whipping, like, yeah, fuck this class, nigga.
I was
I'm gonna go
too
get some
scared
treats.
in high school. Did not have sex in high school. Was way too scared.
Loser.
African church in the basement. Oh, I got treated for it too. I got nigga. The joning was real.
Yeah, niggas was in the motherfucking in the stairwell and shit.
I remember that shit.
I remember that shit too. Not me, but I know a
Did you
couple
drink-
people
how
who
many got
had
left? You
a
still-
reputation for that.
We're done.
Oh,
We're done.
Nice.
You passed. You didn't.
Hey.
I guess I might as well finish this one.
First,
like-
Doug in the war, you gotta put.
I got one more question.
I need a gold star.
I do.
right there.
He's not going to drink.
I'm not gonna drink
Go
anymore.
wild, bro. Go wild.
I-
Ask him a question, bro.
What about you?
I don't want you taking the shot.
I don't want
Yeah,
him.
he gotta ask me a question. You gotta ask me like something crazy.
I don't
to
want
make me
him.
drink.
His team is right here. I'm not trying to ruin this guy's image.
So I got a question.
All right, but
So the name of your project.
A super groovy mixtape.
talk in the mic real quick though.
A super groovy mixtape. Yes.
Tell one groupie story.
Groupie story.
Tell one groupie story.
Um,
Wait, yeah. Did you fuck somebody? Never mind.
Jesus.
not yet.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm being serious, like, cause niggas get
I
a
did
little
some-
bit of fame. Like, yeah, I'm trying
I
to get in
did
the show.
some-
Did you knock a joint down so she could get in the show for like, hey, I mean, I hit, so you could go in now.
My groupie stories are pretty PG-13 ish.
Exactly, man.
I've signed some guy's mom's tits. I've licked 2 white girls in the face backstage.
Oh,
Fucked them back.
on Black History Month,
Are you okay?
you gonna admit
I
that?
was younger. I was 21. I was younger.
You just gonna admit that during Black History Month, my man?
Now, it was some Rick. I was on my Rick James shit back then. Yeah.
Shout out to one of my mans last night. I was chilling with him at the bar, and he's like,
Okay,
"Yeah, this
good.
girl's hitting me up," and she showed me the pictures. Like, "Hey, bro, come here. Like, look at it, man.
You know
you
what?
gonna invite this little white girl here on Black History Month, my nigga?"
And white girls are
good.
different, so I feel
Like,
like they
what you
probably
doing?
thoroughly enjoyed that. And probably was like, yeah.
That was with it.
This
I
dude
technically
licked
don't.
our-
That's more
licked
my
my
mans. I don't
face
really go for white girls.
and
I
was with
usually I'm usually with the black ethnicities.
Ethnicity.
Ethnicities. It's been a lot of
There you go.
tequila.
We all dark skinned in the dark.
Now you can see some people.
Yeah, I usually.
I'm in my
Micah.
winter color
There's
right now,
Micah.
okay?
I usually
I
go
don't
for
typically
minorities.
look like this all the
I
time.
You can see
usually
Micah
go for
in the dark.
minorities. And I'm also like oblivious. Like that's
It
one
doesn't
like
help that my daddy looks like
my friends tell me it's like, yo, you could have like hit her as a letter. You could have did that. They tell me after the fact, but like I'm like,
Like, have you ever motorboated somebody's titties while you just walking through a crowd or some shit?
no, I don't have any wild stories.
I've
Yeah.
done that.
Wow.
And I've done that in
That's some
Cloak
bonus
and Dagger. I just walked up the steps and the girl's like, "Hey, Walt." Like,
Wow.
and she was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "My fault." And I just kept walking.
We gonna bleep that out. You
Nah, that's my nigga. She laughed.
Walt is naturally
She texted me. I
unhinged.
ain't remember doing it. She texted like, "Well, you ain't more about my titties last night." I was like, "I did." Like, what? You like you were walking the steps. I was trying to give you a hug. Like,
You might want to be careful with doing shit like that these
It was Big
days.
Chief.
But yeah, no, I don't have any.
I just want y'all to know.
I also have not been on tour.
I know
yet,
her.
so these stories are liable to.
Oh yeah, I
change.
won't do that with a stranger. I don't want to die.
I am also.
Consent.
I am a wholesome young black man.
I'm a wholesome young man.
Not wholesome.
Again, Walt is unhinged.
I am also a wholesome.
Hey, what?
I
I'm
am
not
also,
on Hinge.
I'm not one here.
Unhinged.
Oh.
Not on Hinge. I don't even know what that is.
I'm
No,
unhinged.
it's like an app.
I'm unhinged, but I'm considering
Oh, no. He's unhinged.
unhinged. I'm a bit chaotic.
Yeah, my
but
man's on that. He's like, yeah,
I'm
well, I be telling bitches.
consensually chaotic.
My man hit me the other day.
Once
Hey,
I have
Walt.
like full, consent and disclosure,
Okay, cool. Yeah, my man's on Hinge right now, and he's like, yo,
I just need a
He's-
verbal yes.
he's hitting all these girls up. He's like, yo, I've never been outside in a minute, so I'm on this app, and I'm just matching with these girls, and I'm sending messages like, yo, I'm trying to fucking travel. You down? And I was on, and it be working. I'm like, you know what? I'm not mad at you, my brother. Go ahead, do your thing, man. You've been out these streets for a long time.
So dating apps are weird to me, being a woman. Not weird, but scary. Because, I mean, I think I saw something on Washingtonian Problems about the shopping cart killer.
Oh yeah,
So
I remember
this
that.
guy-
I remember that. Yeah.
So he was meeting women on these dating apps in like Arlington and like the Northern Virginia area.
And would kill them out. Yeah.
And then
shoot
was
them.
killing them.
Yeah.
And then
This
their
is
remains
recent.
are
This
being
like 2021.
found in shopping carts because I guess he would move their bodies in the shopping carts and then leave them somewhere.
The hell?
And I hear so much shit
Yeah, it's just wild.
similar to that. And then we never got to talk about the Tinder.
That's what I was. You. I was,
The Tinder swindler?
I was about to,
Swindler.
When you said that, I was like,
I gotta watch
transition
that.
time.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, I was trying
I'm
to
good
do
for that.
transition. Okay, you didn't watch it. Did you watch it?
I was supposed to do my homework last night.
Hold on, bro.
And then I
Oh, so you didn't watch it?
no, so I watched one episode, but
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
it's-
be completely honest
no,
with
it's not-
y'all.
it's not a
There
series.
was nothing. Oh, well,
a
then
fu-
I guess I watched the first 15 minutes of it then, because I thought it was like a series or something.
No,
Damn, I'm
it's
gonna start
like a
drinking
whole
when I
hour and a
drink.
half long. That's it.
Wow.
Well, I kind of
I can break it
lost
down for you
interest
right
in
now.
it because I could
He's like some city boys up type shit.
I kind of realized
That guy's a legend.
the direction where it was
Yeah,
going,
yeah.
and then I already saw majority of what I needed to see about it on like Instagram. But I don't really find anything that interesting about a bunch of white women getting finessed out of their money. I just think they're fucking
Okay,
stupid.
fuck them. You supposed to watch him because that guy is the GOAT.
So what is this thing about him having enemies?
He made them up.
Okay, right. So he was having women
No,
like
basically what he would do is
I gotta watch this when I get
he would use the money. I don't know how he got the money at first, but he would use the money. Like say he finessed Jada, and he like, all right, I got this $250K.
Jada's like,
woo,
no,
woo, I'll match with another girl. He will fly you out, like in a private jet, take you to a 5-star hotel, 5-star restaurant, order everything on the motherfucking menu. Show out, buy the big. You go to the club with him, 10 bottles. Hey, you need something? Gucci. He ain't wear nothing.
So he was selling the lifestyle,
He
selling. his
sold the
drink.
lifestyle like he has money, and he finesses. And he changed his name a lot, but the name he chose was like a diamond, like a diamond miner who's like real, basically like a billionaire. He made his last name that, so like I'm his son, shit like that. So like, he got millions. Like he's gloated. Like he flies me out. We eat the most expensive shit. We go to the most expensive stores. And then at one point he has his bodyguard, and he's like, yo. He shows a picture like, yo, what's his name? I forgot his name. He's like, yo, he just got fucked up for me. My enemies are after me. He'll show a picture of the dude blooded up, and she's like, show pictures of blood on his shirt. And I'm like, yo, all right, my enemies, they're really coming at me right now. I need help. Look, can you wire me $10,000 real quick? And like I said, most black women like, I guess the fun is over. we got our fun out of it. But they were loving the guy because he was like, oh, I love you. I can't wait to start a family with you. He'll pull that shit. Like, he'll pull the heartstrings and have you looking for apartments or condos for y'all to motherfucking live in and houses. Yeah, buy that. Yeah, that's going to be good for our family. Shit like that. And then, like, the shit would happen with his motherfucking, like, partner that would show it. And then like, yo, I can't get no money out because my enemies have locked my account, this and third.
Oh, he's going to hell.
And yeah, and then he was like, yo, can you just send me like a quick $20K? You know I'm good for it. I'll give it right back. Sometimes he give it right back. But then he was like, yo, hey, I mean, can you just send me another whoop? Girls are taking out loans. One, I found out in Europe or wherever they fuck, it's easy to get fucking $50,000. One, as a white woman, I guess, because right now they would look at me crazy. Like they would look at me crazy if I was trying to get 1,000. So this thing, they was just getting like $50,000 selling their car. Oh, actually, no, that was the funniest part when one girl called into finesse and was like, "Yeah," you can't help me with nothing. Pawn your car.
Okay, but this is where deductive reasoning should set in to me. If you need something, if you you come from a very well-established family, and you need
Call
something
your parents,
like
nigga.
$10,000, fuck that, friends. That means that you're running a very particular circle. That means that because I don't know no millionaire that's hanging with broke people.
Now he did that with a couple people too because he was out there with them like, yo, can you and that's how he would get money. Like if he ran out on you, like say you only got like 50,000 off you, okay, that 50,000 will work. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get on Tinder, found another girl, hey, I'm gonna fly her out, do the same thing, and she gonna like one girl went like $250K on that nigga.
Hey.
Yeah. And that nigga was spending that on another joint. Like, yeah, nigga, we going yachts. We got this. We Gucci down. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. You want that? Easy. And then he was doing that like it was like they said they found like 3 girls in one country. The one girl that finally called him and he got arrested because he only got arrested because of having multiple passports.
Oh, okay.
So he did like 5 months in jail. But every time he was so smart that he was like he would never like, yo, can you put the car in this name or your name, and I'm gonna hire you as an employee. Once they see, because they thought he worked the diamond company. Like his first check, like yo, $9,000. Like they'll up the motherfucking price real quick, and the limit real quick. Limit be like 200,000, and he's like, all right, bet, run it up.
You're really trying to sell me on the fact that these women genuinely believe that this is the man that they thought
they did.
Like, but my whole thing is when certain types of men approach me, and if they have a certain level of stature, like I Google them, like you know what I'm saying? He has thank you
Photoshop pictures with him and the billionaire.
Oh shit!
He did everything, and because that they were on the phone with the credit card and shit, he never called the credit card company to up the limit. And she's like their voice, when you're calling this number, you remember that everything is recorded, things of that nature. You hear that? They are doing it. So regardless, you are in debt. They can't get me on that. You on the phone. No matter they can't lock him up for scamming because
so that's why he only did 5 months for the passport shit for like fraud, I guess.
Yeah, the funniest part was when he actually went broke and he was like, "Yeah, I'm in a restaurant, 1 star." I was like, "This nigga's hilarious." Hey, look, yeah, that nigga, and then he came back out. He got 5 months, got him a model. And they show how he living right now. He like, yeah, which one do I pick? This or the Bentley? I'm like, this nigga's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. This nigga's he's back out here scamming.
Where was he doing like the City Boy Summer thing? Like that would have been like,
bro.
That would have been crazy.
That's why everybody now you say like that.
Like, hot girl summer,
now you
City
get
Boys,
now you get why now all the flyers like, hey, I need $30,000 to go to Rose Bar. Like I don't got that, but my enemy.
You know, my friend actually did spend $30,000 in Rose Bar.
I believe
opening day last.
Oh, the 2020.
Yeah.
2021.
2021, yeah. So like what?
Them tables were crazy that night.
2021, yeah. Like the starting level, it was giving Vegas prices. It was $10,000, and so I remember telling him, I'm like, you really gonna spend $10,000 on the table? Like you realize it's gonna be a dick fest because I don't know not one girl that's going into a club and putting up on a $10,000 table, and I was right. It was a meat fest.
Damn. Okay. Well, we got new breaking news. Kodak and crew got into a brawl at Justin Bieber's party, and 4 people were shot.
Who?
Kodak Blac.
He's
Bieber. Wow.
One, understand that. His name is Bankroll
people.
Bugatti Biebs. He is from the streets of Canada.
He is from Canada.
Canada got streets. They got sidewalks. They got cul-de-sacs. They got all that shit.
I think it's blessed by the Crip.
Hey, look. Justin Bieber's DJ is my boy, and that nigga is from Baltimore. He got hood cred.
Okay.
Who's the DJ?
DJ Tay James. He went to Hampton with me.
Wow.
Yeah, he from Baltimore.
Am I like the only person
I
who
would say,
doesn't
like,
like LA? Like I love New York, but I feel like I get
think
my
you don't
most
like either one.
creative
I feel like
energy.
I feel like
in
people
New
that
York.
love New York don't like LA. I feel like people
Yeah.
who love LA.
I don't know
No
if it's
lie.
like an East Coast thing, but like I'm
I've
an East
never
Coast
been
girl.
to LA.
What?
I'm a Kenton and a couple people, like a lot, actually a few people. The
McCann,
DM
oh, that's my dog.
Yeah, they all to say like,
They
yo,
live there now,
they
right?
were like, yeah, hey,
Yeah.
bro, everybody talk about your show. You need to come to LA. So me and Jazz are planning like a trip out there and like
Oh,
book a
let me know
studio.
when.
You
and-
fucking love it.
Yeah, come.
Because Pap is my dog too. Like I put it together
Yeah, all
a
of them.
show for Pap during the Grammy 2020s, literally the same
One thing-
weekend that Kobe died.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
One thing I will say, like people say, like the DMV community is all like separated and woo.
out there it's lit.
Out there, like we are like
I seen.
like I got cool with McKinnon quick. I only knew him off the internet, and like he said, "Oh, you cool with you? All right, you my man now." Like,
I met
and then him,
McKinnon-
he's cool with Pat. And he's cool with all of them. Like we ball together. Like
I met McCann through my old artist Primo, because they used
Primo
to be
Rice?
Yeah,
He been on here like 3 times.
oh
Yeah.
wow, I've heard of him. I want to
Primo, my nigga.
I want to make music with him.
Oh,
He
you-
reminds me of Larry June.
yeah, he does.
Is
He
that on
has
purpose?
that sound.
They are similar.
They have a
Similar
song together, I
sounds.
think, at least.
They have a lot. Of
Yeah,
songs
they do
together.
have a lot of
They
songs
have a-
together.
Larry June's from DC. I don't care.
So when I was talking about working with an artist who didn't have a budget and me like kind of creating,
Larry.
I was talking about Preem.
I thought you were talking about Larry. I remember you pushed some Larry early. Am I lying?
Yeah, I've been listening to Larry for
You
a
pushed
long
him before
time.
I knew his
Yeah.
name was.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've been.
We
well,
cut
that's
cameras.
for
Y'all
other
two should
different
definitely
reasons.
like. Y'all need to
But
talk because we can make some shit shake.
I say that to say shout out to the pizza shop on H Street in DC.
Yeah,
The pizza shop on H Street is a really good venue
Shout out to Alex Vaughn. She
for
do
up
shit
and
there
coming
on
artists and
Wednesdays.
underground artists.
Pie shop?
They're really
Pie
yes.
shop? Pie shop.
It's called the Pie Shop. What did I say? The
You said
pizza,
pizza.
shop.
I was like,
Tequila.
what's that?
Wow, I'm sorry.
Pie
Shout
shop.
out
Yeah,
to
we
the
hit-
Pie
we hit-
Shop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alex Vaughn do shit
really
there.
easy people to work with. Yeah, so you know Jada, really easy group to work with, very supportive
Like, Z and all them.
of up and coming artists and stuff.
Yeah.
So I
Rick.
put together Primo's mixtape for like his mixtape release party for the night at the Chateau there.
Oh yeah, that's a
And
hard joint
that
right
was
there.
great.
That's a hard
Yeah,
one.
and y'all, I put that show together in 2 weeks.
That's
and
my
We
shit.
packed it out.
Yeah, Prima, good dude, bro. He
But
came out
Larry
and said-
is on that project.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But I
So I
was
heard
like,
it. I was like, oh, allergic. Like,
He's on a
I kept
couple
hearing
of
this, and I was like, who the fuck is Primo Rice? So it's like one of those things.
Nah.
I think people say the same thing about my name. Like all these lists come out and shit. You say what you want about the list, but like I found a lot of artists.
I'm never on lists. No niggas don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
I'm too real for the streets.
Yes.
Appreciate you coming through here. All of our podcasts drop on Tuesday. On Thursdays, we drop the visuals of the podcast. So we're working on that and making sure everybody stays in touch with that. We will have clips from every episode, either on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, even on YouTube as well. So make sure to check that out. Micha, anything you want to promote? Wzrdz. Is your camera right
Again,
there?
all of my
Micha, your camera's right there.
all of my DMV people that are 420 friendly. Again, the website is greensundays.com, and we are a Blac-owned dispensary. Yeah, so that's about it for me. You can follow me on Instagram at Miss M Delacruz. Delacruz is spelled DELACRUZ. Shout out to the gang.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Jazz, miss you. All right, this is Tequila Talk. My name is
Love you,
Walk Like
Coop.
Walt. We are out.